everybody, and welcome to an Art of War stream. This is a really exciting one because I'm back playing something that moves faster than 4 inches a turn. I got the lightning fast Harlequins, and I'm going to dance all your Necron robot people.
But you don't have reflexes. You might be lightning fast, but Nick, you certainly don't have reflexes.
I'm like a cat ninja warrior.
On the other hand, I am playing the famed triple Ctan build. This time it's the Nightbringer and 2 of the other Ctan hanging around, but it's full of just a custom Dynasty OBSEC list. Everything's got OBSEC, everything has a pregame move, which we're going to get to see here.
I'm really confused because the Silent King is on the shelf right here. And
he's lording over you. He really just needs to make sure that you're staying in check.
Okay.
That's his job.
So you think there's other units in the Necron Codex besides Silent King?
I'm running them right now.
The triple Catans.
Also, my famed Ghost Ark is back.
The famed Ghost
Get ready for that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Got haywire for him.
But this is a super exciting matchup. 2 top-tier armies going head-to-head. Harlequins and Necrons have some of the highest win rates in the game right now, as the Goonhammer article proved.
And like last time I showed off the Harlequins versus Necrons, didn't really know what they could do, kind of found out the hard way. Now that I know what Necrons are capable of, I then come back and a bit stronger, better, faster. And I'm going to put you in the ground.
We'll find out about that. We'll see. We'll see.
Buddies are going back where they came from.
Let's talk about secondaries. What'd you end up taking?
I took Pierce the Veil. A bit of a controversial choice, that one. I never really gotten too many points out of it. But, you know, this is the deployment where it's pretty good. My army's fast. I feel good about it. C's deployed very much to counter my Pierce the Veil, but you know what? That's not going to stop us. We like a challenge.
I'm hoping to give Nick a fat goose egg right there.
No goose eggs here. We don't like goose eggs. You know what else I got? I got Wally Stanley Fight. I wrote Wally Stanley Fight into my list because I think it's really important to be able to take secondaries built into your list. So I got the Farseer, the Shadowseer, and the large unit of bikes. As long as I'm careful with that, should be all right. And the last one I took is Engage in All Fronts because I am so fast. I'm gonna be everywhere.
I mean, if you're not getting engaged in all fronts, I'm not sure. You're too far in the corner. Too far in the corner. Too deep in the corner.
What'd you take?
On the other hand, I took actually very similar ones. I took engage in all fronts as well. My army wants to be floating all around and really putting the pressure on Nick. Then I went for While We Stand. It's the triple Ctan because they are sweetly 10 points more than those warriors. So don't really think Nick's going to try and go after them because if he doesn't do the damage that he needs to, it's going to be a bad time as the rest of the army runs him over with OBSEC.
I'm going to kill him.
And then finally, I ended up going for the mission secondary on, we're playing Vital Intelligence, so it's Data Intercept. I expect to be on a lot of the objectives each turn.
Yeah, I need to not let that happen. So before we get too deep in the game, we should take a second to talk about our sponsors. Warpfire Minis is a store in Ocala, Florida. They have a really cool minis trading program, so you can take whatever junky, crappy old minis you have, whether they're new in box and you just never want to use them, whether you painted them when you were 7 years old and they look like garbage, they will take it. It's magical. And they'll give you 50% of their retail value in-store credit, and then you can use that to buy all these new models that you actually want. And they'll ship them right to your doorstep, and you get 15% off. You see this awesome wall of 40K stuff? That's Warpfire. That's Warpfire right there.
They've even taken Nick's models, so that's how you know.
That's how you know.
Next up, we got Big Bear 3D, our wonderful terrain sponsor. Creates brilliantly aesthetic sci-fi terrain designed around each of the major tournament formats. There's a Nick Nanavati Nova table. I have a Pro Tabletop table. John Lennon has the WTC format. There's a crazy Mark Perry Chaos table. Check them out. They are brilliant. We play on them. This time, it's a mix of mine and Nick's tables.
Very exciting. So then we also have 3D Table War. Table War creates these beautiful mats where it's 5x44, so the perfect measurements of 40K. They're lightweight, they're neoprene, they look in all kinds of colors. They were playing on a beautiful desert board. Armies look great on it, really pops. You can get grass, you can get ice, you can get lava, city, whatever you want. And they'll ship them right to you also. If you have the old Table War mats though, like the 6x70, 6x4s that everyone used to have, what can you do, Mr.
Definitely,
Sears?
you can head over to 3D6 Wargaming and get their wonderful battle border. You can put logos on it, sponsors, rules, images, whatever you want, customize it as much as you want. And that brings the table down to the new 9th edition size. In addition, they create these awesome neoprene objective mats, which you can also get customized as well. There's Art of War ones on there, so do check them out.
Are you saying you could even get like my face printed on there?
Absolutely not. It's illegal.
No,
it's illegal in 49 states, including Florida.
Don't listen to the robots. Finally, we got Obey Alliance. Obey Alliance is an esports team trying to test the viability of 40K as a streamable competitive esport. So basically, they're checking our metrics, our likes, our comments, our shares, all that stuff that you do to interact with us on the social media platforms. The more they see you love us, the more they like it, and the more they want to invest in 40K and help it grow to be as big as it can be. So really, by supporting us, you are actually helping grow your hobby.
Definitely, and they are trying to get into some other tabletop and RPG games, so if you want to check them out, Meta Initiative on Twitter.
All right, let's get into our deployments. I'm ready.
Let's go on to that overhead.
So
Usually we do the gimbal on this scene, however the gimbal is malfunctioning, but we will have it back hopefully on Thursday.
We got the tech priest working 24/7.
We've got the anointed oils.
The anointed oils. So I deployed my whole army here. I left myself a lot of options. We got troops in all of the transports, and the fusions are in this one, the Super Fang Masters in this one. The Shadowseer is here, so if Siegs wants to try and shoot these vehicles and these bikes, he's got to deal with that -6-inch range thanks to my Veil Evolution. The bikes here, a couple bikes here to skirmish, get me engaged in all fronts, annoy these objectives. As you can see, Siegs has really put the bulk of his army there, and I've kind of responded similarly. So that'll be a lot of the game, and then this will be like skirmish battles. But keep in mind, Eldar and Harlequins are super fast and have many ways to redeploy. Necrons have teleportation, and they have a pre-game move. This battle could very much shift to this front really quickly. So really interesting stuff there. And then I just scattered my Dark Reapers around the peripheries of the table, because they're just really looking to cut angles and pick off whatever I can and do some plank damage throughout the game.
All right, on the other hand, for the Necrons, I've got some Scarabs up top ready to pregame onto these objectives, or at least towards them. Another unit of Scarabs, just trying to get the speed over there, deny Nick as many points as possible, especially if he end up going first and starts putting some bikes over there. Then I've got the 2 Wraith units. They have the speed to either come up in this defensive position behind the middle terrain piece or threaten the objectives up there. Then Cryptothralls are going to hold my backfields. I have the Ghost Arc supporting the warriors, ready to push this flank and make sure Nick gets a fat old 0 on Pierce the Veil. I've got 3 Ctan here in the forest, so if Nick wants to try and do the chip damage, it's actually not that reliable to do it. Followed by the Chronomancer and the Lord, also ready to push this way. And then my friend, the Hexmark Destroyer, with his gauntlet, is in reserve, ready to come down as a hyperspace hunter.
The Hexmark Destroyer?
He's gonna hunt you down, Nick.
I'm gonna intercept him when he shows up.
No, you're just not.
Real quick though, we should also just agree on what the terrain is. So I think we were gonna play these ones as forests.
Yep.
And then the ones out here as craters.
Yes, indeed.
These 4 on the corners, of course, will be ruins with cargo containers in the back. And what are we gonna do with a spaceship?
We are gonna count it as a ruin, just keep it nice and simple. But it's impassable, so you can't go on top of it.
Okay.
Can go around and benefit from cover on it.
Can I go through it? Like just walk through?
With fly, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. Well, all right, let's get to it, Mr. Sings.
All right, good luck, have fun. Let's roll off. Both of us have potential pre-game options here.
I'm gonna use a pink dice for Harlequins.
All right, go ahead. Let's see what you got for pink. 2. That's a 4. That's called what I love to see. Because this army is really powerful going first.
Okay. I like to play flexible armies. I'm very mobile.
Do you?
Like the wind, you know?
Death Guard?
Something that moves more than 4 inches. I'm good with going second.
All right. Do you want to use any stratagems? Because we would technically roll off if you're going to use any of your redeploys.
Let's see. I could use Phantasm to redeploy. I mean, I know Siegs is going first. I know he's just going to push real hard up here.
Oh, yes, I am.
Do I want to do anything about that? Now would be the time. No, I think I need to save my CP for the war. And I'm just going to let you go ahead and do it.
Come on now, Nick. You just waste a couple CP pre-game.
You know, yeah, we're going to go. We're all right.
All right. So I will end up moving most of my army, except for the Ctan, up to 6 inches. All right. So these Scarabs are just going to come on up this way, and they're going to hold down this objective. We've got these Scarabs. They're going to come like so. And Nick doesn't really have anything in reserve. I have the Hyperspace Hunter.
The Hyperspace Hunter.
Yep.
Now remember, Siegs, I can always spend 1 CP to put any of my Harlequin infantry into reserve.
Could do that, definitely. You didn't take Scramblers, though, so I'm not as worried about it.
That's true.
-2 from the forest, +1. So they're just going to walk up like so.
Do you get the +1 on your pregame move?
It's a normal move. I get it from the Lord.
Oh, no.
Hey, Siegs, quick question
Yes.
from the chat. Jonas would like to know, what does Cosmic Tyrant do?
Cosmic Tyrant, really want to just guarantee I have that one.
You're not going to Cosmic no Tyrants. All right. The Catans don't get the pregame move, right?
No, because they are not Dynasty.
Planned it. Oh, we're breaking it.
Destroyed the Catan. He's up here.
Oh, boy.
I'll fix him in a second.
I would really have liked to get some turn 1 momentum going if I was going first, but I now have a probable 15 coming at the end of the game. So as long as I still have models left, that's going to be a nice victory point swing. The hard part is keeping Siegs' primary off of a 45 while having models left.
Because Nick's army isn't really about killing, he doesn't kill a ton of stuff.
Yeah, it can do damage, but it's not designed to table you. It's designed to play the mission at you.
All right. I think that's all good. See. So we'll go into our movement phase. I gain a command point, go up to 6, and I reveal my protocol, which is, guess what?
Oh no.
+1 move.
+1 move on turn 1. I would have never guessed.
So let's see what we got here. I am going to go with, and then they're going to, obviously the warriors get the +1 to hit from the Lord, and they're going to get the 5-up invul reroll charges from the Chronomancer.
Not if I roll a 6. I didn't. That actually had nothing to do with anything.
No, but
I wanted
Nick
to see
likes
if I
rolling
could.
dice.
I do.
All right, where do we want you to go?
These scarabs aren't going to go anywhere.
We'll just go in there and make it annoying for the bikes to come
Bikes-
after them.
The bikes are not going to be annoyed.
And then they'll touch this objective and just hide, not touch the terrain.
What you got
Jeez.
in there? 6 scarabs doing scarab things?
6 scarabs doing scarab things.
Jerks. Why are they OPSEC?
Because they want to be as annoying as possible. So we got these Wraiths. Don't really need to do anything with them, but I'm going to just go ahead and support over there. So they're going to advance. Sweet.
Very far.
They're going to go right in this hole.
Yeah, that's going
And
to
they're
all
gonna
of a sudden
be-
this corner looks a lot harder to fight.
Yep. Nick doesn't really have great tools for killing Wraiths.
I have great tools for killing Wraiths. Dark Reapers, 3 damage flak.
Well, not when they're hiding behind a ruin.
Well, that's cheating. This is not a fair fight. You brought a ruin to my gunfight.
And we're just going to leave these Wraiths here, probably just be a very defensive. I can come support that way if I want to, or if Nick just overwhelms this flank, I will send them back. So they're going to get the... They're going to move up to 7, but I'm still in the forest, so 5 inches. But that's enough to reach this objective.
5 inches. Onto the objective.
Don't need to actually get crazy with them. I'm going to play pretty defensive with these warriors, just so Nick can't start whittling them down.
I was really hoping Siegs would actually try to use the pre-game move and advance and come Kool-Aid manning through the wall, because I can retaliate on him very safely from that point. Unfortunately, Siegs is playing clever, and he knows he can hold the objectives without exposing himself, so he's doing just that.
Yep, and I'm just going to create a bunch of little gaps here, and that is going to be to hold the Ctan.
Hold the Satans.
Yep. And
Where
they're
are
going
you
to come
holding
like
them?
so, and we'll make sure that guy gets out of the forest, because no reason to stay in there, but just be annoying and open up these little gaps. Put the Chronomancer in here.
It's a good. I was almost going to take Connomination, and I remember your whole army's OPSEC, and I'm so much happier I didn't now.
He's going to come in like so. Nightbringer's going to come in there. It's a little pocket.
Bring in the night.
I am bringing the night, and we will go with the Lord. He doesn't need to do anything special. He'll just come back like so.
Now I can't just shoot him, right? He's 9 wounds.
Yeah, he's 9 wounds.
My
I'm going to
handwriter's
touch the
eyeing
forest
him
with
up.
him as well if you want to try.
I'll try.
And then this Catan's going to come this way. All right. And then the friendly Ghost Ark
He's
is also
not
just going to get
friendly.
out of this angle
Oh, what a guy.
and be in the forest. To be
What a guy.
All right. I think that is good. I'm not really going for mass mortals here.
That's good, because my army doesn't like mortals.
Not this turn, just because I don't want to take a ton of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a command point and switch out.
Wait, I get to try to steal that with my player of Twilight.
Okay.
Let's see if I roll a 1. No.
Nope.
We're going to keep a nice CP tracker to see how many CP I gain this game. Usually I don't gain any, but when I say that, I gain like 3 and lose a bet. No job.
Luckily, I don't have 3 CP strats for you to.
Would you like
get
to make
back.
a bet, Siegs? A wager about how many CP I'm going to regain with player of Twilight?
Let's make that bet with the chat. Let's see what the chat says.
I think I'm not going to gain more than 1. I think I'm going to gain 1 or 0. What does the chat think?
So I'm going to get rid of Seismic Assault and put Thunderbolt in there.
Seismic Thunderbolts. Assaulting sizes.
Okay. And then the only power that has that doesn't care about line of sight is Sky Falling Stars, so I'll go ahead and cast that.
Cast it. There's no reason to roll. It just happens.
We will pick them. Everything is in transports
Everything's
beside it. So
it's a
Trans-
5-man.
So I'll do the 5-man, the 3 Reapers here, and those 3 Reapers aren't going to be in range, so I'll do the 2 bikes.
Okay.
And just hope I roll a 1.
Yep. Into a less than my number of unit models?
Yep. So I'll start with the 5-man bike unit. Anything but a 6,
Yep.
5, so it does D3 mortals. Just 1 mortal.
I can live with that.
And the Reapers next. It's a 5, doesn't work on them.
Yay.
And then the 2 bikes need a 1. Nope.
All right. 1 mortal from a Sky of Falling Stars. I think that's
Not going to spend
acceptable.
the CP to do again. To do
Yeah.
it again. This isn't the
This
great
isn't
army.
turn.
It's also not the army to really do Sky Falling Stars, which is why I'm going into a Thunderbolt.
What's one's Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt is the AoE power where I hit a target within 24 inches, and then that unit takes D3 mortals on a 2-up, and then every unit within 3 of it takes a mortal on a 4-up.
Yeah, I like to stick
Then
to
I
Thunder.
also
like
do
that
the voltaic staff in my shooting phase for another.
that's so many mortals.
So yeah.
All right, so is that everything from you?
Yep, that's everything for me. Obviously no charges, just trying to stay in this nice defensive position.
I'm gonna go up to 7 command points and see what I can do here.
Oh, they're doing the action, obviously. The Cryptothralls back there.
Oh, the vital intelligence action, you say.
Actually, we'll do with the Wraiths, because, no. These guys, it's infantry.
All right,
Do with the Cryptothralls.
It doesn't have to be infantry for the vital intelligence one.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
If it doesn't have to be infantry, it's the Wraiths. If
So-
not, it is the Cryptothralls back there.
I can sacrifice 5 troops pretty easily to contest these objectives. That would bring me to that would bring Siegs to a 15.
Yep, 1 unit for your army. So 100%, I will do it on the Canoptic Wraith, because I don't think Nick will try and kill them.
I'd have to hold them to actually bring Siegs to a 10. So I'd put 3 models here and 2 models here. Is that possible? I don't like sacking 5 troops like this, but that's kind of the point of my army, I guess. So I'd have to put 3 here. That's not possible with 1 unit, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I'm willing to make the trade on 2 units.
If
Also because it gives me a charge with the Warriors.
Right. So I'm just leaving them there because I'm
totally.
in that position.
No problem.
I'd have to put a 2nd model onto that objective or a 3rd model onto this one. So that's not too difficult. Or I need to steal one of these, which, let's see what I can do. If the bikes go flying 22, they could charge some Scarabs. But also I'd have to be careful not to kill any of these warriors because they'll
So there's
reanimate.
5 touching this, only 2 models touching that. I couldn't get the Wraith to touch that one.
And if I smite warriors, they can't reanimate, but the Ghost Star could bring them back?
Yep, the Ghost Star can bring back D3 or 1 CP D6.
See, I don't like that at all. I don't. I think I'm going to actually concede the 15 to Siegs this turn.
It's because if he even tries to go after the Warriors and then I use the Ghost Arc ability, I could just overwhelm the objective anyway.
I'm
and get closer.
sacrificing resources and not doing damage in the same turn.
And
so-
potentially not denying me points
Yeah,
because of the reanimations.
Especially because it would take more than just 5 troops to do it. It would take 5 troops plus a thing. And
Yep.
I don't like that. So we'll do these bikes, they'll advance.
Okie doke.
And your Canoptic units can heroic, right?
1 CP Heroic Intervention.
Don't love that, but I think I'm just going
You love heroics.
to stay out of it. We'll see what those Zephyr Leaves can muster.
Okay. Are you touching the terrain there?
Well, they're going to charge, it doesn't matter.
Okay. No worries.
So we're definitely going to try and do some damage here. The only Catan power that doesn't require line of sight is Sky of Falling Stars. So
Cosmic Fire
or
as
Cosmic
well.
Fire.
Cosmic Fire and Sky of Falling Stars.
Cosmic
Fire
Fire-
is a 9-inch AoE power.
Okay, so if
Every
I'm not,
unit within 9 takes D3 mortals on a 4-up.
So if I'm not 117 of any of them, I can't be
Yep.
hit. So I could
Gaze of Death also does. The Nightbringer powers don't.
right. All right. That's it's nifty. Nifty
So
burritos.
I can just get him up there if you put anything near the wall.
The other idea is the bikes go in and then they come out. One charge. I don't love it. I don't. That's how I lose bikes. I think we're gonna use this ruin to stage some attacks and leave the
Just
damage.
set up a bunch of stuff behind the middle ruin.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, makes sense to me.
Give you a lot to deal with in your turn.
But not go all out aggression this time. Save it for the
No.
next turn.
Yeah. We might go aggressive here. We can advance, we can charge some Scarabs, kill you off here. And you're not the best at killing, well, you are, you got tons of mortals.
Yeah.
They'll just die.
Yeah.
So that's not great. We'll go over here. This one.
I do, in fact, have mortal wounds.
I forgot what your army does. It's hard sometimes.
I'll get the troop for you.
Thanks. This one I think is okay, just going here. Really being an annoyance. to
They
some
all
of
have
us.
5 troops in there.
Yep. The Fangmaster will set up some countercharge
You should
options.
send the fusion boat right into the Ghost Arc.
Countercharge options.
Also, Nick, you have to be aware of my Hyperspace Hunter.
I am going to get the fusion boat into
A good position?
a better position over here, ready to pounce out with fusions. Your Hyperspace Hunter can...
He's gonna hunt.
I'm not too concerned about your hyperspace.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not, honestly. So I could set myself up to go for some Twilight Pathways plays, and I think if I do that, then I can actually get a dent going on this side of the table. But that does leave me open to a Veil of Darkness.
Because if Nick leaves himself too thin over here, or I just start overwhelming him over there.
Yeah, so...
And
That's
Nick's characters are pretty essential to his durability.
Yeah, very essential, I'd say. So we'll advance the Shadowseer. I want to see what my options for her look like. Oh, not that great. So just move 9.
Just 9.
I guess that means the bikes are going to hang out for a turn. They don't want to get wrecked by Sky Falling Stars, but for now...
It's not that easy.
Yeah, we're just going to we'll stay within 6 to keep us safe from shooting, and we'll just buy ourselves a little bit more time here. And
got Nick with some defensive play.
who would have thought?
I assume the Reapers aren't going to really poke out because I put myself at an angle where it's just not happening.
I'll do what I can if I can do anything. Like over here, I could get Reapers into...
Yeah, you could totally bring them up and then
die.
they're just dead next turn.
Yeah, the angles game is rough sometimes. We'll just get these Reapers going here.
Okay. Just bring them up so next turn they could do something.
Yeah, and we'll actually bring them back and up, or back and forward. That makes no sense.
Back and forward.
Back and forward. I'm learning from Mark these days. I took while we stand, so I don't want to get overly aggressive with this Farseer, but I think I can keep them safe. And if the Warriors do want to come through the wall, then I can actually just kill them. So I'll make that trade. And this lets me get a cheeky Executioner off.
Okay. Just remember, I do have the Ghost Arc to heal a decent amount of that damage.
You could do like
so I can get closer and then...
But that's I'm saying if you go for that, he can Domino Shroud out. You might kill the Farseer, but then you are just going to get Pain Trained because that's what I'm setting up as a countercharge.
All right, so just try and draw me in.
Mm-hmm. And I'll even occupy a lot of space with this, what you call it, Starweaver, so that you can't get too many warriors through the wall here.
So right up against the wall?
Yeah, right. He's not right up against it, but also right up against it. Basically, so you can't fight him through your side is what I'm trying to do.
Can't fight him through my side.
Yep. These Reapers can just keep getting me engage points, trying not to get killed.
I did get 2 points for engage there, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to go with a Twilight Pathways to try and get the 3rd point?
I am, but I'm only going to do it on this 2-man because if they die,
it's totally not a big deal.
It's not the end of the world. We'll keep them nice and tucked. Can you grab me a different bike? This one's mag just fell off.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We've got another bike friend over here.
Another bike friend. Here you go.
I'll take that one.
Yep. And I think we are...
Psychic phase?
Just about ready to roll. Yeah, Psychic phase. Start off with an Executioner onto those Warriors.
Sure.
Which passes on 8.
D3.
It's going to take D3.
And then D3.
And then D3 more. We'll take 4 dead Warriors.
Okay. No problem.
No reanimations from that because they are mortals. The Ghost Arc brings some back, but we got to get started.
You can't see these guys, right? With the Reapers?
You're getting...
All right. So I'll just take these ones, and then I'll take one from back over here.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go for a Twilight Pathways onto this 2-man, like I was saying. Passes on a 7. Love it. So don't have to waste CP or anything. Go 22 more inches. I can go deep, get the engage, or I can go relatively shallow and try to finish off some Scarabs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right here.
Just go for damage?
Just go for damage. I can still shoot, so that'll help too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start off with...
No other Psychic?
I don't think so. The rest of them are just not that useful right now.
Let's see it. Shooting.
Shooting. We got 1 Starweaver. We'll fire the dudes inside, the pistols. 4 hits. And just 1 wound on those Scarabs. Does a wound.
Does a wound.
And then we'll do the vehicle itself. Same place.
Yep.
We got 4 hits. Strain 6.
2s.
3. 1's a rend.
1 goes through. And 2 6-ups. Nope.
So kills a base.
And reanimation.
So close.
Almost.
Yeah.
So take that one.
Okay, I might have shot myself out of line of sight, but
don't think the other one can see because he can't see
out of
there.
it. That is okay. We got the 2. Well, this bike can see because it's touching the ruin into the Scarab.
D6.
D6. 1 whole shot.
Powerful.
1 hit. No wounds.
No wounds.
And then we got 2 D6 shots. We'll go into the 2 Scarabs as well.
And you ignore the advanced penalty from Soaring Spite?
Yes. Do I want to go on the 2 Scarabs? Do I trust 2 bikes to kill 2 Scarabs? I got 6 attacks on the charge, 4 hits, wounding on 3s. Not really. So we'll do 2d6 shots into the 2 Scarabs. 9 shots. 3s. Oh boy. And 3s to wound. Oh,
Ooh,
the
a dice off.
dice are flying already.
5
That's
go
okay.
through.
5 minus 1s.
Yep. So 1 base dies and reanimation. Nope.
Okay, so 1 base down. Like the sound of that.
Leave the 1 on the objective, obviously.
And I think we're gonna go for some charging now. Nothing too crazy. We'll do the 2-man into just the 1 scarab here. Got it on a 7. Boop, boop. And we will do the 2-man here into the 3 scarabs.
Okay.
4 inches will still be good. And yoink. And yoink.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything, Siegs?
I can spend a CP here to heroically intervene with these wraiths into these bikes, which I'm going to do.
All right.
Sweet intervention.
It's a nice intervention play right there. John would be proud.
Um,
I'm going to see if I steal your CP with Player of Twilight.
1 CP.
Nope.
So just come around like so. And get him in there.
All right.
And I'll leave him on the objective for now because he can pile in and touch the other one.
Okay, so we're going to swing with 2 bikes. We're going to go into the 1 scarab. Hopefully we can muster the kill here.
This is obviously those ones
Yeah,
that
these
could
ones here, of
get
course.
killed by the wraiths.
2 hits. Strength 4, we need 3s. Just
One
AP
save.
1, 2 damage. It's going to live.
It's gonna
But Siegs
live.
going to get the 15 either way, and that's okay.
That's just okay.
I'm going to spend 2 CP now to actually leave with these bikes after attacking. Do I get them back? No. And we're going to move. We are engaged, so we can't advance just 16 inches. And with that, get an engage in all fronts here. And try to make it so that Siegs has hard angles to try to shoot the bikes if I can. That's not doing it, so I have to actually be on the wrong side of the ruin. But I'll be far, far back, hopefully. 16. I can do whatever I want. Hopefully, Siegs can't just retaliate on them too easily, and it does bring him into the open to do it.
Yep.
So Wraiths can't activate. Would you like to interrupt with the 1 scarab?
No.
Okay, 3 scarabs. So hopefully these guys do a little bit better into 3 scarabs. 4 hits. I rolled too many dice. I'll just reroll it.
That's fine. 4 hits.
No, I'll just reroll it. It's easy. 4 hits. See, Siegs, I told you. 3s. I got 2 AP 1s.
So they go through.
Okay, 2 damage each.
Yep. 1 guy dies.
And reanimate.
Reanimation. No.
No.
1 guy dies. So we'll just pull that 1 if you want to consolidate closer. That's fine with me.
No, I'm going to just stay out of combat with you. I want scarabs to attack me for no reason.
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to be it for me. I'm going to score 3 points on engage in all fronts. Siegs will score a 15 on primary, and that will be that.
Yep. And Nick is only on 1 objective.
Yeah, we're really
So
not worried about that.
not worried. He's not worried about primary.
Primary can come later.
Do you have any heroic strats on this stuff?
I don't think so. It's been a minute since I've played Harlequins, but I don't think so.
Because I'll move out of 3.1.
Characters can do 6 intros, but that's not happening over there.
Okay.
I can shoot you when you leave. I don't
Well,
think you
I'm
can.
not in combat anymore. Remember? That's why I pulled that model.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
What do we got, Charlie?
All right, guys, we got a super chat from Jagro Fez. He said that he just got here. No Silent King. It's literally unplayable. 2 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Literally unplayable, but he is watching over Nick right up here at the top, and I'm going to reveal my protocol for the next turn, which is going to be Protocol of the Eternal Guardian, and I'm going to choose Directive 2 to Overwatch on 5s.
See, I set up this beautiful turn where everything is wonderfully screened out. Siegs can't veil anywhere. He's going to just come forward and I can counter-strike. And Siegs is going to overwatch me on 5s. What a guy. What a guy.
And I'm going to go up to 5 CP.
Yeah. Now he's gaining command points out here.
Okay. We've also got the Lord giving them +1 to hit, the 5-up invuln reroll charges from the Chronomancer, and my friend the Ghost Ark bringing back 2 models.
2 models. Well, we netted 2 warriors, and every warrior counts. Am I right? I'm right.
All right. And
I'm telling you,
come
I'm right,
like
Siegs.
so.
Coming through the wall. He's not hiding anymore. He's going
I'm
aggressive
gonna
this
just-
turn.
Your army doesn't do a ton of damage.
Oh, excuse you.
I'm gonna
I
survive.
just killed 2 scarabs this turn.
So those 2 guys are going to sit over there. And let's go ahead and get into it. So let's see what we want to do. I have this other Wraith unit back here. I'm going to heal a wound on this Scarab, the single lonely Scarab.
Single lonely scarab.
Yeah, 3 wounds. All right. So let's see what we want to do over here. Do we want to advance up? Almost certainly. And just get in a good position here and blow away these Reapers.
Yeah.
Just taking away damage. So let's start with that. These warriors are going to go ahead and advance. They get a 3.
3. I can live
Plus
with 3.
1 from the Lord for their movement.
Nice.
So they're going to move 9 inches.
Well, at least they're not charging me. I was a little bit worried about my Farseer being in a precarious spot, but only 2 warriors coming back meant that was pretty safe. I didn't think Siegs was going to go for it, but you know, you're always got to be worried about people doing crazy things.
Not going to touch this crater, obviously, but just try and get up as many models shooting into these Reapers as possible.
Okay. They're -7 to hit.
-7?
-7.
You could lightning fast the 2.
I could. I'm going to.
So here we go.
Cast Fortune on them.
And come this way.
Alright, so Siegs is pulling no punches. The warriors are here. They're exposing themselves. I'm going to shoot them.
Now, just want to be careful.
Something.
The reason I didn't go for the charge is because I'd be in a position where the Overwatch is pointless this turn. I might as well play it safe this turn and wait for the next turn where Nick actually has to charge me.
Alright.
Wall here. So I just want to make it more than an 11.
I move 11.
No, that if you want to charge from behind the wall to ignore Overwatch, you're going for a 12-inch charge.
No, I just kind of assumed I'm sacking a boat. Which fair, you know, sacking a boat isn't the best thing I've done in my life.
Over here, we'll go there. And then these will be on this side.
Yeah, Vital Intelligence is one of those missions. Oh, actually, it's one of the ones you hold at the start of your command phase. Let's get the blips out.
So I ended up holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 objectives, so I got 5 points on data intercept.
Maybe I should have tried to contest these objectives, but we got the rest of the game. I haven't lost any models. I wanted to slow the pace of the game down. You know, Siegs only has 4 turns left to do damage to me. He's not really going to do much damage to me this turn. Nothing cosmetic, or nothing more than cosmetic damage.
Cosmetic damage.
Cosmetic damage.
Cosmetic. Wow, Nick busting out the big words here.
Look, sometimes we open a book every now and then, you learn something. You should try it.
Okay. And then we've got our Ctan friends, which I created this lovely space at the back of the ruin for. And so they're just going to come around like so.
What do we got here?
And then this guy's in that little hole at the back.
Oh boy.
So I just made this a really nice position to hold the Ctan in.
Yeah. What's up,
Hey
Mr.
Nick,
Toronto?
chat wants to know if you painted your Harlequin army.
I have painted most of what you're seeing on the table. I've painted all. Well, no, actually, none of that's true. I lied. John airbrushed all of these vehicles. John Cook, which is a different person, painted the bikes. Mark painted the Dark Reapers. I painted the actual troops in the army, but those are not on the board at this moment. But those do look nice. This has been quite a joint effort.
Show them within 24 of them. Good. So, just going to try and kill these 2 Reaper squads, do mortals around, but not get any too crazy. Once again, these Wraiths are going to do the action because these are back here, and I'm just going to send those Wraiths forward.
Yeah, of course.
To deal with it and just back off these objectives. Or I can just keep them here and honestly just Nick's going to have a decent amount of models coming out. There's 15 troops right here. So I could just ignore the bikes.
I'm trying to convolute this side of the board and concede this side because Siegs is slower than I am, so why pick a fight where he wants me to?
Honestly, it's better to stay on the objectives here, so we're just going to go off right like so, and then put them towards the center. So there's more heroic shenanigans.
Heroic shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Oh my god.
Let's actually tuck like so. All right. I think that's all good. And just be at an angle where Nick has to come all the way over here so the other Wraiths could countercharge the next turn. Just stay on these objectives.
Alone. I like it. I like what I'm seeing.
Okay. I don't think it's better to go for damage. This is an army that's designed to hold objectives.
Makes sense to me.
Okie doke.
So who's going to do your data intercepting?
Those Wraiths right there. That's why I'm not sending them out.
Right.
I don't want to do the Cryptothralls because Nick could actually just kill them.
Yeah, I was hoping it was Cryptothralls.
If it was infantry only, I'd have to be Cryptothralls, but I would just accept that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would probably do the action over there and wouldn't have advanced.
Makes sense.
But let's go ahead and go with the Ctan powers.
Yep.
So I am going to switch one out. I am going to switch out Time's Arrow for another Thunderbolt.
Beautiful.
So that I
I'm
have
going to try to get that CP. Nope. It's amazing. When I've rolled so many 6s to
need-
regen CP, and usually that's a good thing.
You don't need command
No,
points,
I
Nick.
don't. I'm playing Harlequins.
Nick stole my pen. Where'd the pen go, Nick?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Just
All right, times arrow switched out.
okay.
All right, here we go. So, Nightbringer's not doing anything. We're gonna go with.
What an awesome 370 points.
He's good. He's good.
These are all 1 models.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to do these 2 units, and the other unit doesn't matter because the bikes are at
Are you in
range.
24 of this one?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Oh no, not the Nightbringer.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he doesn't actually have that power. So just this unit.
Okay.
Cool. Here we go.
Does work.
And is less than the number of models, so it does D3 mortals.
Yes.
3.
Okay, so
That unit's just gonna die.
Excuse you, he's got a wound left. He's fine.
All right. Thunderbolt to his face, goes off. He takes another 3 mortals and is dead.
How do you know?
Okay. And then the other, I have another Thunderbolt, but nothing else is in range. Maybe this is. Let's say you put it at the angle where I couldn't see it.
That's I'm
fair.
pretty sure I
Yeah,
did.
that's fair. I think that'll be that. So we'll just go with shooting now.
Is
The,
there?
the command barge is going to shoot the Reapers. It's from the it's from the hull, not from the base.
Okay, you gotta come up a little bit, but that's fine.
Yeah,
You're good.
he can't shoot the voltaic staff, just the
Okay.
Gauss. 1 hit, 2 hits, I mean, and 2 wounds. 83.
83, 6s. Ooh, and is it how much damage is it?
D3.
Okay, I'm gonna
Not
just
take the
pull
extra.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And that's all I have for shooting over there.
It's more painful than I had hoped, but that's all right.
So charges these wraiths into the bikes over here. Goes off.
5 inches, you say?
Boop.
All right.
Boop. Boop. Just leave him within a half inch. Within a half inch.
Yep.
All right. 4 attacks.
Yep.
Here we go. Not trying to kill them, just tie them down.
Yeah, definitely.
4s. 3s. Ooh, 2 saves.
2 saves, not so bad. Wounds a bike.
2 damage.
2 damage, down to 1. All right, bikes
Swing
will
back.
activate. Yep, I'm just gonna move. Nothing too crazy here. Boop, 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 boop. Great hits.
D5.
Ooh, 5's wound. 1 wound.
1 wound, AP1, so 4 up invuln, good.
Yeah, all right, and we'll just keep on
Yeah,
consolidating.
that won't matter.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, well that's.
So that is going to be
tokens.
on to you. I will once again get 2 points for engage on all fronts. Not really going for the 3. I could have sent the 1 Scarab out, but just want Nick to kill it on the objective. And
And you got.
I got 5 on data intercept and had 15 on primary.
0 for me on primary. Okay, well,
All
we're gonna
right.
get up to 6 CP, and now we have to start thinking about actually doing stuff because I
Can
can't
he fail
keep this up.
morale? No, he's leaders.
He's AP8.
Okay.
So I would really love to mess up Siegs' data intercepts, but that seems moderately impossible.
You have to send troops everywhere to do it. And that's
I think
pretty. You have 1 turn.
I can't let your primary keep running away, right? So I think
No.
I'm going to keep you to a 5 this turn by just conceding that portion of the table for now and trying to contest all these 3. That'll also get your data intercept into something tolerable.
Isn't 5 points a turn? Nick does not want me maxing data intercept.
No, I don't. So we're going to get this unit out, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And they will
Do you need
advance.
a couple extra models?
Yeah, let me get a few more. They're going to advance. I'm going to spend a CP to get them +1 to their invuls. Do I get that CP back?
There we go.
No, it's another 6 for that. And here's their advance roll. 3. Okay.
Would have liked the reverse on that.
So 11 inches here.
I am blocking the wall, so but Nick will be.
I'll be
right behind.
fast enough to
Jump over it
jump
with a
right
charge.
over it.
Yep. Are you gonna try and kill the wraiths, or
I'm going to try. I don't expect it'll work, but
Yeah.
you know,
Not
I'll
reliable,
Put
but-
damage into them. Over here, we're going to fall back. Well, actually, before we decide what we're going to do here, we need to actually use our fusion boat for something, and maybe, just maybe, kill some wraiths. Wouldn't that be nifty? Boop, boop, boop. Put the model on the
is
objective.
that moving 22?
It's a move 22, yeah. And I can advance and fire without penalty.
Okay.
Yep. So there's still troops in that one. Easy.
And that's the fusion.
That's the fusion boat.
All right. Let's see what they can do.
So maybe with some spiky fusion rolls I can get this done. And then I could charge the bikes in there as well. At that point, we might do it, but if one Wraith lives, he's OBSEC. But I'm going to steal that objective with my OBSEC.
I have 2 different OBSEC units back there as well.
But only 3 models.
3 models.
So, yeah, not the best plan, but it's okay. Boat.
All right, so the boat's coming up. That's the empty one now.
Yep, and it's just going to try to plink out that last Scarab.
Okay, and once you're touching the thing, you can see no problem.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to. I'm just trying to go around boop to boop.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Over here, I think the
Big bike unit's gonna come out?
biggie bike is going to come out and play. It's going to line up shots here, just in case I can't do anything
24-inch range.
But ideally, we're going to pass Twilight Pathways and not be in the spot anymore.
Don't want to be next to my whole army?
Really would rather not.
Well, now that I know like Pierce the Veil is just so difficult for Nick, that and then I had that really sweet turn on data intercept, feeling really comfortable here, that pushing up northwards is going to be I don't really have to go up that way. And it actually might be better to come back towards the middle now.
And then this boat, getting ready to control the whole table with my awesome Troop Master. That's what he does. He's awesome.
Is he awesome?
He's awesome.
Do you think he can take the command barge in solo combat?
Yeah. I think that's easy. Someone's got to hold this steady for now, so that's your job.
That's a troop unit on
Troop unit on my objective, and within 3 of the Shadowseer, because someone's got to do that too.
One of these bikes is wounded.
Over here, this is really my only play for
Engage?
Engage,
What
which
do you
would
need on
be
advance?
him fire and fading.
Oh, just a fire and fade. Yeah, that's a safe play.
Yeah, which sucks because CP for 1 victory point doesn't feel great in my army because I can usually get way more out of that.
But his points you can never get back, and I already got a good score on data intercept.
Yeah.
And you know that Nick knows he's under pressure because that Pierce the Veil.
Mm-hmm. So, to that end,
What are we thinking here?
this Farseer wants to execute these dudes.
Wants to do Executioner again.
I think if I do that from this point, the Scarab will be closer. And if I do it from over here, he's kind of in danger zone.
He's in the danger zone, Nick.
He needs to also be thinking in his brain about
The Hyperphase Hunter.
Pierce the Veil.
No.
Not Hyperphase Hunter. So I think we're gonna forego that plan and just
play it
him,
safe.
Boost him over
Is
here.
he also a while we stand?
He is. So
Ooh,
we need him to
That's
alive.
risky business.
We need him to be alive. So that will definitely take this one away, and then we can get these troops out, and they'll grab one off the shelf there, or the box.
Troops, sir.
Yeah, one model.
One model.
One model.
Where
And these troops
is
will
that
help
box?
me figure out this Wraith scenario, clear these Scarabs, something like that, to take these objectives back, no problem.
Here's a troop.
Thank you.
So I figured Nick would come and overwhelm these objectives, but I wanted to force him to put as many resources over there as possible. That's why I left the Wraiths. And like you saw, they're not guaranteed to kill 2 bikes, so putting them out in the open was pointless.
Mm-hmm. So if this one flies over here, I can help add firepower to the Wraiths. These dudes will probably just fall back and charge back into the Wraiths.
Okay.
Because I need these troops to charge the Scarabs and not get attacked.
Yeah, the 2 Scarabs that are back there.
Yeah.
We'll just pull up the ruin real quick to show people.
Sure. So yeah, this is my troops need to beat up these Scarabs to consolidate on the objectives to take OBSEC onto it.
Mm-hmm.
But the Wraiths can either heroic onto me or any of that nonsense.
Yeah, he needs to prevent the Wraiths from heroicing into
I need
the
to not
troops.
let these Wraiths just do whatever they like.
Okay. Cool.
Although I can probably charge to just this point, and then the Wraith wouldn't be able to fit. So maybe these bikes
Just
can
stay
do
on the
something
backside?
else. Yeah, stay on the backside.
Okay, yeah, I think that's very reasonable.
So then these bikes are free to go help out with these problems. So I think that's what I will do there.
Just look up a strat real quick.
At this point, you know what? No, I want more models in the objective because that's how I can try to keep Seeks at bay. So we'll stay on the objective, 3.1 away.
Yeah, it's the safer play because you need.
Yeah.
It might come down to models on the objective.
Yeah, definitely. And then on this side, these bikes will try to get involved. Okay, the last thing are some Dark Reapers over here.
Yep, another 3-man squad. Do they want to come out and play? 'Cause playing basically means they get shot up by the Lord the next turn.
No, they're just gonna
Just play it safe.
hang tight.
Because Nick will actually need something hiding back there for engage points later.
Yeah, because I'm going to quickly abandon this front. We'll just move him 6, and we'll think about that Fire and Fade play in a little while. I don't think you're any saving that guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some
Psychic
stuff.
All right, hit me.
Where can he boost next turn? I want to make sure I have options for Pierce the Veil late game, because I need to do it twice.
To get 8 points, yep.
I'm looking at turn 4 and 5 for 8 points, but I need to set it up for myself.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start off with Twilight Pathways. I think that's the most important thing. Passes on 11, that's what I like to see.
All right.
All right, so
Where are the big bikes going?
the big bikes can go, they can't clear the wall totally.
So then, yeah,
So
the charge would become a nightmare.
I think we're gonna play it safe.
Make sure those Wraiths die.
Make sure all these Wraiths die.
All
I
right.
could spend a CP here and give them a 3-up invul, and since they're just so important to my army, it's very tempting. The only thing with that is my CP are really important, and I don't know if Siegs is going to even attack them next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't think I will.
Okay, so forgo it, leave him at the 4-up
Leave him
invul.
at the 4. Because at the most, he can just like teleport warriors, and I can make that hard with my consolidates and pylons. Okay, so then that was him. His other power is not
The
too
Farseer
important.
wants to mortal the Scarab.
Yeah, he's also thinking about Doom. I guess we'll Doom the Warriors because I'm Shoot Reaper. Or maybe we'll Doom a Nightbringer. No. Maybe killing one just because the while we stand could be useful. I don't know. He'll go for an Execution and see what happens.
Okay.
Passes on 7.
D3,
2 wounds to the Scarab.
so down to 1.
Should be no problem for that Star Reader to finish out.
You never know, though.
Never know. And then he's going to go for a... We'll Doom the Warriors and see what comes of it. We'll reroll the 1 because it's free.
Goes off.
Are doomed. Okay, so we'll shoot. The Exarch will fire his rapid shots. He'll just do all of them into... No, we'll shoot solid shots into the Nightbringer.
Okay.
Yeah. One free reroll is 2 hits.
Yep, T7.
2 wounds.
2 4-up invulns. Good.
All right, well, that was a waste of time. We're going to spend the 1 for Fire and Fade there. Let's see if I get it back.
Was that with your counting your extra shot
Yeah,
for rapid fire?
because I did the big shots.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's going to go 7 inches. And this is getting us into that quarter, 22. No problemo.
Yep. You are good, so Nick will definitely get 3 points on engageable fronts at the end of this turn.
Okay, so let's do some shooting. Hopefully this will work
Press
out
the shooting,
a little better for me. We'll do...
Into the single Scarab.
You know, we'll do these 5 Shuriken pistols into the single Scarab.
Okay.
These troops. 3 hits. And
T3.
1 regular armor save.
1 6-up to live. No.
Yeah.
Goes
Yeah,
down.
off my table, you still scared.
Single Scarab goes down. There's still 2 more left from the other squad. What are you thinking now?
Now we're gonna put all 5 Skyweaver shots or 5d6 shots into these 3 Wraiths.
Okay.
Hopefully doing some damage here. 12, 16 shots.
16 shots.
5, 10, 15, 16.
Ignore that advanced penalty, so hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Not bad. Winning on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
What are we looking at here? 4?
4 AP1s.
4 4-ups. Fail
Just
1.
1, all right. We're just passing their 4s today, but hopefully if I throw enough stuff at them, they will go down. The Starweaver here is actually going to do his Shuriken Cannons with the Wraiths. 3s is nice. 5 hits.
Strength 6.
Strength 6. Will be 2 rounds and a save. So same to you. Ooh, 3 wounds. Got that Wraith.
wounds.
The 4s swing back.
Reanimation.
The reanimations don't help. So the Wraith goes down and the wound carries over.
Okay.
Let's do the 2 bikes at the 2 Wraiths. See if I can keep going. 6 shots there.
These are the ones that fell back?
Yep. They can...
They can't-
Oh, I don't know.
They can only fall back and charge, right? Not fall back and shoot. That's the strat.
Soaring Spite might be weird.
Oh, Soaring Spite lets them do it?
Yeah, I will check in a second.
All right, see if it does damage.
Charlie, can you pull up the Harlequin Codex? It's in the mega file. 5 hits. And then, hypothetically, 2 wounds.
Okay, let's see. So I would take one more
Take
wound
Why
potentially.
don't you, oh, he's got that. Okay.
Yep.
So this will definitely, we'll do the fusion boat here, because that's happening no matter what. I need some big numbers here. Fusion boat, 4 hits. It's a good start.
3s.
3s to wound. I don't like that.
Oh,
fusion boat.
Fusion boat, baby. Let's see if it gets 1. Let's see if it gets 1, Nick. No,
Fusion bolt!
I love the fusion bolt. Imagine if you had 5 more of them. Come on
MVPs,
now.
every time.
Come on now.
Both of these dudes will shoot the Wraiths. Fusion boats. Gotta love them. But it's
I love them.
5 shots, 5 hits. 2 wounds into the Wraiths.
2 wounds?
Mm-hmm.
One
I
save.
did a wound. Beautiful.
This is 1 damage weapon.
One hit. The boat itself will shoot the Wraith. 4 hits. And 2 more wounds onto those Wraiths. Takes another. And then
Down to 1 on that one.
the last boat here will shoot those Wraiths.
Okay.
4 or 5 hits.
Yep. 3's to wounds.
3's for 3 more.
3 more. Probably kills a Wraith here. Does indeed, and bleeds 1.
Bleeds 1.
So reanimations. Nope.
Does not reanimate.
So the one over here in the middle is going to have 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Okay.
I will take it.
And I'm going to just put this one at 1 wound, and we'll give him back the wound if that didn't.
Okay.
If they
You want to just go check that, Mr. Siegs? While I finish up some charges here.
Will do.
So the nice thing is Siegs is doing 5 up Overwatch, and I'm not charging any of his guns. So we'll just go into combat. These 5 Harlequin troops are going to go into the Scarabs like I had just mentioned. 8 inches, and we're going to do it in such a way. Actually, I don't even have to worry about the heroic because my plan is to now charge these Wraiths. So we're just going to get more
Nick,
models.
do remember you can't advance with Twilight Pathways either.
Okay, so they were here. I think I didn't. I was measuring 22 there. I mean, I'll just move it back a little
Yeah,
bit.
they're just slightly back.
Yeah, like I definitely didn't use
'Cause
the
you were
full
right in
distance
front.
when
Yeah,
I wasn't going for the big play.
Yeah, he was going to try and get over the wall, but he would need an advance there, so couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. That. Okay.
Just a little straight. Like so.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
And then these 2 bikes, they're also going to charge in just
I
because
don't think you can.
I'm going to, with now the 5 bikes are going to make it, I'm pretty content with just overwhelming this side of the table.
Yep, which is totally fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know exactly where Nick is. And
You
he's
never know where I am.
I know where
It's
you are.
Harlequins.
I got a Hyperface Hunter coming in.
They're going to charge in. The troops, 4 is plenty, just to hop over the wall, get onto the objective, and we'll consolidate around. Remember, we are soaring spites. There's always tricks here if I want.
There are tricks.
I'll charge this boat in
Okay.
as well, just to make some space. And we'll charge these 2 dudes in too.
The 2 bikes.
2 bikes.
Okay.
And
They
they'll
go in.
also get onto the objective. Oh my god. This is
Anything else? One of yours guys is wounded.
That will do it. Yep. So let's just do some charging. We'll start off with the 5 bikes onto the 2 Wraiths. No, we'll start with the 5 troops onto 2 Wraiths. I think that's where we'll start.
Okay. The one I would interrupt on?
4, yeah. So, troops, do I want to spend any strats here? To give myself an extra damage, and at that point you probably do just go down. I don't love being at 4 CP, but I think the
Does
pace
guarantee
of the
the
game...
control of the game. You can't afford me getting a ton of primary points.
No, I need to... I think I'm going to go for it. So, I'm going to self an extra damage. Let's do some math. I have 20 attacks. I hit you on 3s. Should be like 12 hits, 13 hits. I win you on 5s. So 2 damage each doesn't even necessarily kill you, but it necessarily means I have the objective.
Yeah.
I think I am going to just keep it, because if I kill 1 Wraith, then you probably don't interrupt and I'm all right.
Okay.
So, really good hits. Let's see if I can keep it up on the wounds.
5s to wounds. No rerolls.
Good. Wounds, 2. We got 5 wounds. Just looking to kill that 1 Wraith. And we do. We would have actually killed the unit there, but I will take it. Do you reanimate him?
So one would bleed over.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so 1 wound bleeds over. Beautiful.
2.
So, Mr. Siegs, would you like to interrupt? I'm going to consolidate
Nope.
just a bit onto the objective here.
No, I don't think I do enough damage with any of this stuff. So.
Yeah, I agree. So we're going to get both of the Skyweavers onto the objective here and have them try to poke the Wraith out. He's only got 2 wounds left, so 1 failed save will do it. That's also part of my little math equation. 4 hits and 5s. 4 wounds from those 2 bikes.
4 wounds. Can I save?
2 damage will get him.
Could CP reroll that. What else do you have left?
I have the boat.
You have the boat over there?
I can fight twice for 3 CP.
I would happily accept that.
That's true.
Because right now you have 4.
I have 3 troops, 2
the Wraith
bikes,
could potentially
and,
kill. I think it's actually worth it. I'm going to spend a CP. Just need a 4 up. Get it?
That's the 4. So do I steal that CP?
Down to 1. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay.
Down to 1.
Siegs is...
Oh no, I stay at 2 because I
stay
I
at
don't
2
feel-
wounds,
yeah,
you're down to 3 CP. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so interesting play there. Star Weaver going to the Wraith. 1 hit. 1 wound on the Wraith.
Good.
Let's get on that. So,
All right, so the Wraith is safe over there. That could be a big deal if I kill a couple troops.
remember, they do have the 3-up invul, though, so I feel pretty good about them living. Over here, we'll do the big troops into, or the big bikes into the Wraiths. 4, 5, and the 3s. And we need 5s. Great wounds again. We got 4.
And this is into
These were 2 Wraiths.
these 2 Wraiths.
2 will kill a Wraith and then do 2 damage to the next one.
Oh, almost reanimated.
Almost reanimated a whole Wraith there. Glad that did not happen.
Cool.
Yep. And then we'll do their
Oh, no, I had a wounded one.
Yeah, so it kills a wounded one, and then you failed 1 more save, right?
No, I failed 2.
Yes. So
Oh, no,
2 damage
yeah,
each
yeah,
will
yeah,
kill.
yeah.
So you still have a Wraith with 1 wound left.
Gotcha.
Yes. And we'll engage the Scarabs. And then the 2-man will try to finish out that 1 Wraith. Should be able to, no problem.
One miss.
I mean, I believe. 1 save, that's all it takes.
4
Oh, these Wraiths. It's okay. We got troops into Scarabs. This is the big one. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3s to hit. Beautiful.
Nick throwing dice around.
That's how it's done. And 3s to
3s to
hit.
wound on the Scarab, friend.
AP 3, and they're off my table.
Okay. The 2 Scarabs go down.
And we'll just consolidate on the objective and be happy, happy friends. Okay.
Swing backs.
That's it for me. Swing back time.
Go into the...
Wait, no,
Oh, hold on.
still swing
I get
backs.
to fight back. So I'm going to go with this Wraith into the wounded one. 1 hit. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Does it kill the bike?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then into the troops over there. All hit. 2s. 3 wounds.
Don't fail 3 of
Nick's gonna
these.
fail all 3.
Passed all 3.
Almost.
Loving
Almost.
it.
All right.
Okay, so that will be it for me.
Can't fail morale, obviously.
Can't fail morale. I'm going to get 3 more engaged in all fronts. My While We Stands and Pierce the Veils are later. Siegs did successfully data intercept. Oh.
And I control 2.
2. So 2 more
you got
points
more
there.
models on
Yep,
there.
2 more points there, and you'll get a 5 on primary. So
Yep.
hopefully
That was why I did that.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
to keep him alive.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just points.
So hopefully I can. The plan to win all this stuff, and then his army is just over there and slow. Is so far so good, but he's got quite the points lead right now.
Yep, I got a nice little lead, and I have a Hyperphase Hunter. It's going to come down and pick off these Reapers.
But don't do that.
I'm just doing it.
Rich, how many points do you have in data intercept?
So I got 2 more, so I'll have 7 total, and then I got 5 more on primary. So I had a 15 and a 5. And then for engage, I should have 4 points so far. Okay.
And I'll get 3 more, so 6. Winning engages.
So next protocol is going to be Protocol the Conquering Tyrant, and I will pick Directive 2 so I can fall back and shoot at -1. I figured if Nick wanted to go, he would try and do damage this turn to try and shut down the Warriors, but the Warriors are just going to do whatever they want for the rest of the game, pretty much.
Not unless I kill them all.
Nah, it's just not going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
So my will be done is going to be on the Warriors, 5-up invul, reroll charges, Warriors, and then we have our friend, the Ghost Arc, D3, brings back 2 more, he brings back the unit to full. What a champion of the people.
Stupid people.
Let's see where we could go. Which way do we want to go?
We don't want to go anywhere.
So I could bring myself back this way. I could try and go into the center here and force Nick to come back with some stuff, and then I'll be in a good position the next turn. Or I can come closer this way, make the charge into the Reaper, and kind of just start stringing all the way over, and then potentially use a Veil another turn. Got options here. I think we're going to come up like so. And then he'll come over.
Hey guys, want to give a quick shout out to King Hef for the super chat.
He'll go like
Thank you so much, King Hef. What's he saying?
Dark Reapers, baby.
Dark Reapers. That's what I like to hear.
It's been a while. The Dark Reapers haven't seen the table for too long, but they're back, and Nick had a serious love affair with them.
I did. I'm not using them very well today, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, you're Fire and Fading to get a point.
I don't think they belong in a list this fast, but I had ideas.
Okay. I think that's all good. So let's see where we want to go. We're definitely going to do some falling back over there because Wraiths can fall back and charge.
And they fly.
And
Sort
they
of fly.
Pseudo fly. Now, where do these Warriors want to go? How close are they? So, not really going to get there. Be a very long charge. So I think I'm just going to come up this way and go for the play on the Reaper here.
Yeah.
The charge move.
That Wraith has 1 wound left. Maybe I spend a CP.
I do gain. I do gain for each of
you're
those.
up to 2 wounds.
Yep.
And he's back to full.
He's back to full.
Oh my god, these Wraiths.
So if I go through the forest 4 inches, I don't want to go through. I'm just going to go around.
It's going around the forest.
So
Coming around the mountain when they come.
Yeah, 6. So I'll come this way. And we'll just start stringing all the way around. 6. 6. Oop. And I'm not advancing with them because I might just do the data intercept here. The warriors. So coming up like so. All right, that's all good. We've got the Chronomancer. You can come up here. You can get ranged to there, so I'm just going to go float him up.
Chronomancer.
He's going to get tropical on you.
What's the range of the Tropic Lance?
18.
Well, minus 6 inches to the Farseer. Guess you're not in range. Whoa.
All right, I'm going to advance him then.
Fine. Be that way.
Let's see what
It's
we get.
not going to see through my veil of illusion.
That's
4
4
more
more
inches?
inches.
There's no way.
No, it wouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, with the minus
There's-
6. So
There's no way. Yeah. He's going to advance back.
he's going
My
to stay.
veil of illusion has accomplished
He'll
something.
stay over here. All right, we got the Nightbringer.
Oh, these warriors are trying to steal my objectives. Let's see what they're doing. I don't like it.
Coming up like so. We'll just get a Thunderbolt off.
Remember, he can't see that.
Oh, because you're.
It's
Oh, yeah,
obscuring.
yeah. So if he comes this way, go that way. I don't need to get it. So I'll just stay on the objective like so.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. And he'll. Sky of Falling Stars will just hit those Reapers.
Yep. Sky Falling Star is not the match for today.
No, but that's okay. So we'll come up like so. And just put him up there.
Yeah.
And the Ghost Arc friend is going to come up. I could send him back because I know Nick wants to go for this play. He's right now being very safe from those bikes. But if I come up, I could even just advance him. Or I can just play safe 1 more turn and then go block it, which I think is what I'm going to do. So he's just going to come up inside here and touch both objectives with his giant base.
Real safe with that, Ghost Arc.
Okay, because just I have a points lead. I don't need to get crazy here.
You're going to get crazy.
And what do we want to do over here with this Wraith? This objective is done. You don't have OBSEC on this one, though.
Nope.
And so that would take you to just holding potentially 1. I should be able to shoot some pistols into you over there with the Cryptothralls. So I think we'll just contest this one and stay away from the heroic.
Now, I might spend a CP here to shoot him when he leaves, because if I do, I could kill him and get that primary back.
Okay.
But I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't trust my ability to kill a Wraith.
Isn't it -1 to hit?
No, it just shoots you.
No,
but
just
I
shoots.
just don't trust myself.
Okay. Well, I mean, no rerolls.
Yeah.
It's not great. So he'll come back that way. And we've got this Wraith over here. Do you want to use the strat on him?
No, but depending where he goes, I might chase him when he falls back.
He's going to move 6.1 away from you, or 7.1 away from you.
Is he in the middle for that?
Yeah, he moves 12.
Oh, okay. I only move 10.
Okay.
Oh, remember, I move 8 inches also. So I could just chase him if I want.
These move 8?
Yeah, troops just move 8.
Okay, so I can move farther.
But I think I might only be able to move 6 at you with the strat. It's been a minute.
Okay.
I'm not going to use it.
Okay, so I'll be 7.1 then, just to be safe. Okay, he'll go like so. The Cryptothralls come around. They...
Cryptothralls.
I'll just come up. And we'll shoot some pistols into you. Okay, and the warriors are going to do data intercept.
The warriors doing data intercept, so that means they aren't shooting or charging.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just going to kill the stuff over there and just get
And
points.
just call it a day.
Just get points.
Yep.
Okay. It's too risky to do it anywhere else.
Yeah, that was the goal, I guess.
I guess any of the characters can, right?
Yeah, just if I kill the character, you know. Then they don't use any auras.
Let's do it on the Ghost Arc.
Okay, the Ghost Arc's a good one to deal with.
Yeah. That should not be dying from behind the ruin.
No.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go with the mortals.
Did it advance though, or no?
No, it moves 14. It was behind the,
okay.
literally
14.
behind the ruin.
Oh my God.
Okay, so who do we want to mortals? So Sky Falling Stars can only really go on this. And just, could you hold that over his base? Are you against the wall?
I don't know. Who?
Yeah, so
Deceiver? That's
yeah.
Deceiver base.
So I can get you because you're right there.
Okay.
But you wanted more models on that objective.
I am where I am. I
Yeah.
wasn't looking through everything.
So go over there. Goes off because you have 5 models, and they're going to take 2.
Boop, boop. Still on the objective with 3.
And just pull the close ones because I have another potential Sky.
Yeah.
No, I don't have another Sky.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, you're good. And then over here on these Reapers.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to bring the Hexmark. You mind?
Oh, yeah, of course.
He's coming back here.
He's going for corner play.
He's going for corner play. Is it ambitious enough to go for the Shadowseer?
Oh.
That's very ambitious.
Remember, he's got the domino shroud.
He does have
But
the
he isn't
domino.
while we stand.
That's probably too risky. Just get rid of the Reapers.
Don't get rid of the Reapers. Don't fear the Reapers.
I'll be...
7.5 away, apparently.
No, 9. 9's right there. Oh, there's 9.
Okay.
9 right here.
Right there. There we go.
He's going to shoot that way. So, finish the mortals on them. I don't roll under, so
Okay.
don't do anything there. And then
Can't do anything else with that.
the other powers are not in range.
Really? Using my speed to mitigate these triple Ctans. I like that.
Oh, I technically
I
don't go.
really miss playing a fast army. Death Guard has not been fast.
So we'll go with shooting now.
Yep.
I could Thunderbolt that guy away, but I want to make the charge move with the Warriors.
Yeah.
We'll go with him.
Yep.
The Hexmark Destroyer. 3 dice for the Gauntlet of Conflagration. 6s? No.
Nope.
And then 6 shots.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Very nice.
2s. 5.
5 AP1s.
5 AP1.
All right. Failed 2. That'll bring me down just the sergeant.
Yep.
I need 2 more shots.
You should kill one guy and put a wound on him, so I don't get 2 extra shots.
Is there anything else that can attack me this turn? No? Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Good call, Seeks.
Yeah, you're good.
Good call.
So the 1 extra shot now. 2s. Does wound.
This is just a clever play to get rid of my Exarch. Yep.
I mean, it could have worked.
It wasn't. I should not
If
listen
you-
to you. I listened to you, and I know better, and I shouldn't have.
You can put it back if you want. I
No,
don't
it's
care.
fine.
Then we've got the Lord. He's going to shoot this way
Okay.
because he should be at the angle where he can.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
That's
he'll
one to hit.
-1. Oh yeah, and you don't have -6 in range, right?
Right.
On that. Okay. So here's the Gauss Cannons. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Strain 6.
No wounds.
And then the Tesla. All hit, but no 6s, and then 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchies. 1 damage. So got 5 left on the boat.
Okie doke. Now I could pop the strat here to do the area of effect mortals. Why not?
Why not?
We'll go ahead and pop it.
Yep.
Because I actually want to wound that Farseer.
Sounds good.
He ignores mortals on a 5-up.
5s, yeah.
All right, so let's see if I do it to him. He does take 1.
Okay, he's going to try to ignore it. He does.
And then the boat, and then the other boat. Other boat takes 1.
Isn't it 3 inches?
No, the Thunderbolt is 3 inches. The voltaic staff is 6.
Oh, okay. So the boat takes 1 here?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And we will go next with the, I think that's all for shootings. Oh, the pistols over here.
Oh, the Cryptothralls.
So I'll go with the first unit into the troops.
They have 4 shots each?
2 shots each.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a 2-man unit, yeah. 3s, 2 saves.
3 pinfuls. Fails
Hell
1.
yeah, Cryptothralls! Other unit.
That's more like it.
I think they don't hit. Let's see if they wound with the 1 now.
All right.
I think they hit on force.
All right. Well, I'll take the envil. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so that's good. I think that is all for the shooting. Charges.
All right. Anything?
The Warriors
The Warriors. Yeah, that'll do.
goes off on a 7.
7 charging these Warriors. That's going to be a lot.
It's gonna be getting that objective away from Nick. So
So he's going to continuously make my primary terrible, but I think I might score 5. Kind of depends what these Cryptothralls are up to.
You're just not going to touch this. How many did you have?
4? I think 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't spend the ones I was thinking about spending. This is annoying. But on the bright side, maybe I can counter-strike these warriors pretty
there's
hard.
one guy right here.
Remove his big brick of ability to contest my objectives. His army will be relatively slow in there. Finish out this garbage. Hit the warriors really hard. And then Siegs is on that half table, and I'm fast enough from this half table. We'll switch sides, and that is okay.
The Lord friend
Lord friend.
doesn't make it.
He's not doing it.
And I think don't need to charge the Nightbringer
There's
over
2
there.
warriors there. I think you're forgetting
yeah.
about.
Didn't see them. They'll just come up like so. And those are the 2 that came back. I think that's it for that. On that side, we'll go with the Hexmark Destroyer.
Okay. 6 won't do it. We're going to kill him.
And we've got this Wraith is going to go ahead and charge here.
Okay.
7.
Not, just being on the objective, not
Yeah,
heroic.
not within heroic. Cool.
That's good.
And
Cryptothralls trying to do anything?
Yep. The Wraith,
Wraith's doing what?
it's going to charge into the transport.
Okay.
The guys are right there, so I'll just charge them both.
Okay.
Goes off.
11 will do.
And just move it away from the Cryptothralls so they have a little space to come down if they want to. They're going to charge into the transport.
Okay.
Well, I guess they don't have. Is it your base that I have to charge to, or
Yeah,
your
you measure the base on these things.
So 1 unit makes it for sure.
Yep.
That'll get me.
More models. Unless somebody dies.
Okay. I'm going to move this token out of the way.
Right.
And then we'll go ahead and charge the other unit in.
Okay.
Doesn't make it.
Nope. All right.
But they're still on the objective because they're right up there.
Yep.
Okay. I think that is all for the charges. So at first activation, I'll go over here because I don't care about the single Reaper.
He doesn't care about the single Reaper, he says.
The single Reaper Exarch. Well, Nick's not going to spend 2 CP in a row.
I'll spend it.
We'll go with the Wraith. 2 hits. 2s. 2 invulns.
2 invuls on the Wraith.
No, not that Wraith.
One troop.
Not the Wraith that doesn't matter.
You never know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not gonna interrupt. I don't think anything I do matters there. So yep, you're good.
No, it's just denying you points.
Yeah,
That's what that does. So let's see how many attacks Cryptothralls have. I believe it's 2 each. Or is it 3?
stupid Cryptothralls.
They have 3 attacks each, baby.
Wow,
Imagine if they've got the 6 attacks each next to the Chronomancer.
truly imagine.
So first unit, the only unit that can swing, obviously into the transport, 'cause that's what I declared.
Yep.
Strength 5.
Strength 5. Well, here's the 2.
Double check.
Here's the 1.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. go Cryptothralls.
They're T5 for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. No interrupts?
Nope.
So we'll just swing into the transport. The Wraith, 3 hits, strength 6. Through, 2.
2. 1.
2
Takes 2.
damage.
He's down to 3. This one.
Yeah, that one. And we have the
Warriors?
warriors over there.
Yep.
So just pile in now. I'll go through into the forest
Yep.
or crater. Come around like so. And just give myself the option to wrap if I want to.
Excellent. The warriors are slow now. Coming closer and slow.
These guys are on here.
Onto my objective, even better.
I'll just come through the wall. Come through the wall. And they'll come like so.
Oh, this is going to be annoying.
Okay.
This is going to be a painful process.
The 4 guys can swing.
Yep, 4 dudes on the Reaper Exarch.
Boop, 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 boop. They're hitting on 2s, thanks to my will be done. Their strength 4. 3 saves, no AP.
1 wound, Reaper Exarch holding on.
He holds on, I will wrap him.
Yeah, he's wrapped.
Okay.
He's going to smack you back. He's got 2 hits, strength 3, free reroll, 1 wound, AP nothing.
Use the consolidate to just tag 4 guys on the objective.
Sure. Take save.
Save?
Yep.
Cool. Good.
Okay. We got the 1 Harlequin troop into the Wraith. We got 3 hits and 1 wound.
Good.
Yep. The boat into the Cryptothralls. 3 hits. Nope.
Nope.
And the boat into the Wraith. This could be, potentially big. Not like that.
Potentially.
Potentially. Okay, well, that sucked. So I am going to go up to 5 CP. Another 0 on primary. Well done, Mr. Siegs.
Yep.
I think that Harlequin trip might fail a morale check. You killed 3 this turn or 2 this turn?
It was a full squad because I didn't kill it.
No, you killed some last turn. I think you killed 3 this turn, though, because you killed 2 with the mortal.
I definitely killed at least 3.
So I think he actually did run away, which sucks.
But you still have another troop squad over there.
Yeah. No, I can't shoot these warriors unless I use Desperate Breakout.
You do gain a CP, so Nick's going to be at 5. I'm at 2 CP.
All right, so we need to answer all of this stuff without question because I need to hold this side of the table and start scoring points. And I need to also make Sieg sad on his side of the table.
You're not going to make me sad, though, so don't worry about that.
We got to make you sad.
I got 2 more points for engage. I'm still at 7.
So I think we're going to spend 2 CP, and I'd really love to get something back here. I do!
Oh, 2 CP
2
back.
CP refund.
Player
Desperate
Twilight.
Breakout. I don't even die. We got engaged on all fronts out of this also. Beautiful. What a Reaper. What a Dark Reaper. What a man. I'm so proud of him. I've never been so proud. All right. This 1 Reaper is just going to... you're OBSEC, so the second you come over, I'm not on it. We'll just shoot with him. I think that's the best thing we could do there.
Shoot with a single Reaper.
He's got 3 shots, or 2 shots.
It's not the Exarch, Nick.
Not the Exarch. 20 warriors. How quickly can we kill 20 warriors? It's going to be quick enough. That's the answer. So let's get these troops out, and they're going to advance.
Okay.
Well, actually, we'll get this one out. And
Do you need me to get more troops out for you?
Maybe.
So 1 on the advance.
Yeah.
Not the best.
We'll get some more troops. Hand me that squad.
Okay.
Thanks. So 9. 9 basically means they're going to be charging.
And you need another squad?
Yeah, I'll need another one.
Okay. 1, 2.
And I'll leave 1 on the objective just in case you decide to put yourself off for some silly reason.
A whole squad or 4 models?
A whole squad of 1. Just give me a squad.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Then Shadowseer will stand on the... no, there's some scary stuff over there. But I got Domino
There's
Shroud.
nothing scary.
I got Domino Shroud. I'm feeling good about Domino
Just
Shroud.
explain Domino Shroud.
At the start of any phase, I just pick my character up and put her within 12 inches. My turn, Sieg's turn, doesn't matter. Once per game. So right after you charge me, I'll just leave. Right after...
At the start of any phase.
Start of any phase.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some other units. Do I want them to get out? I really want to kill these warriors to the man.
It's bold because it's a 20-man unit. Because I've healed them back thanks to the Ghost
I
Arc.
don't think it's going to happen, if I'm being honest.
They do have that 5-up invul. It's tough. I got this 2 CP to interrupt as well.
Yeah, whatever.
If he goes in with multiple troop squads.
That doesn't matter. I think I have to. I think I have to really hit Siegs' primary here. But I need to make sure I get this stuff out too. So we're going to get the fusion squad out. Could you give me some more troops, Siegs?
More troops?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Do Cryptothralls have an invul?
No.
All right, so that's in their T4, T5.
T5.
T5. A little annoying, but they're certainly going to get people that gets blasted by these fusion pistols.
Well, I mean, they got a hit and wounds, so let's not get crazy.
I mean, that's the hard part, right? Like, we're gonna believe.
Do the fusion pistols believe?
They always believe. Very believing people. I think if I'm really gonna go for the warrior kill, the Skyweavers need to get involved. And the best way to get the Skyweavers involved is to either go for a Twilight Pathways play, and just overwhelm from there. So that's what we'll do.
So go 22.
22. This is a lot of firepower. We'll also bring to bear here too.
Which one's the wounded one?
What's that guy?
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll know if I pass Twilight Pathways or not, so if I need to, I can Fire and Fade, of course.
Yep. Got a little bit of safety.
Over here.
Other troop squad.
Yep. Those. This troop unit. This boat's just going to fly.
This is the boat that has troops in it?
That has troops and a troop master.
Yep.
This boat's just going to fall back a little bit. Actually, let's see what this Farseer can do. Is this the turn? I could start piercing the veil here, and I could escort him with a boat. That would also give me some Executioner support on this side, which would be pretty appreciated. But honestly, Executioner and Smite is just a good, healthy chunk of mortal damage into these warriors, and that feels good. Let's get the Troop Master out and see what his advance roll is.
It's a 1.
Oh, not what you want to see.
Not great.
Not what you want to see. 12 inches. You can get to here. Not super deep in the lines. This is not the advance rolls I'd like to see here.
Worth a CP?
If I want to do that, I should have just spent 1 to move 14 in the move phase. But I think we're okay. I think he's all right. So we can stay on our side of the wall for now, if need be. We'll get this side of the board taken care of. I can't ignore this, and that'll set me up for finishing Pierce the Veil pretty well the rest of the game. So move 22 to here.
Okay. Don't go for it this turn, go for it the next 2 turns.
And go for the next 2 turns, exactly.
Makes sense to me.
This boat will fall back and help keep the Farseer safe. This objective is mine until you leave it. Give me a green blip. This one will fall back and just set up for future plays. The troops here are going to go eat this Wraith for breakfast. It's not yours.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Yeah, it's not yours yet. And this is not mine anymore. Okay. They'll hang out back here. Just screen you out so there's no nonsense happening. Shoot the Wraith, make sure that goes down. You're the last missing puzzle piece. And I think you want to start threatening potential plays at the end, because you're the last source of OPSEC troops, and I need to keep you safe. So, well, maybe you need to get involved over here and just solidify that, and then go back into a boat with the Soaring Spite strat. So they'll advance.
A 2? Also not amazing.
1, 1, and a 2 for advance rolls has really not been kind to me, but maybe...
Is it from the hull or from
the base?
Okay, so that's not...
Yeah, 13's good.
Okay. They're moving 13?
Moving 13.
With a 2?
Yep. They move 8, they get out 3, and they advance 2. Troops. Okay.
5 Harlequin troops.
And they'll fly to right here and help shoot some Cryptothralls.
All right.
All right, I think we are ready to roll. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Let's do some psychic-based stuff.
What are we
This
doing?
boat needs to...
Just put it on the objective?
Yeah. Well, we'll put it over here, honestly.
Okay.
No, in case something bad happens, we'll put on the objective. Not touching the wall, of course. Okay, we will do some psychic. Let's start with Twilight Pathways. That's pretty important. Passes on 9s. These bikes are going to get involved, and that's what I needed to really help solidify the warrior kill here. It's 22 inches. Check out the speed of this army. Check it out. Follow it on Instagram.
Right next to the Ctan, though.
Well, I'm going to leave right after this is done. 2
leave?
CP for leaving. Right here. That's what I'm doing. This is not the 5-up Overwatch turn, right?
No.
Okay. If it was, we got a Dark Reaper with a
fallback
charge
issue.
with your name on it. All right. His other power will be Smite onto these warriors, which passes on 9 for 1 warrior.
1 warrior. Only 1. We'll just pull.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Let's go over there. That Farseer is going to smite the... Well, we're going to Execution the Cryptothralls, which passes, and It's gonna just do a wound to a model.
So it doesn't kill a model.
Doesn't kill a guy. I was thinking about starting with Smite there, but I got greedy and wanted to do the Wraith. We'll Smite him though, see if that helps out. It does fail on a 6, 5, but we will use our runes, reroll, and reroll both dice. We got a 9, and it'll be 3 mortals for the Cryptothralls.
Okay.
That's what I like to see.
So they go down.
So, could cast Doom for 1 CP, but that doesn't seem worth it. We'll just go to shooting. Start off with the Shadowseer's weird thing. So, does it hit? It does. Your leadership.
You can't advance on that second move.
That's right. I always screw that up. I'm sorry. That's a new rule. So, I was here. That actually does make. I can't go quite as deep. I'll go this way instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
So you hit with the, and you have to beat my leadership?
Yes.
Okay. Is it 2d6 or 3?
Believe it's 2.
Right.
It's like not easy to do.
2 dice in the tray. Here we go. Nope.
9 won't do it. Okay, no problem. We will shoot the Dark Reaper into the Warriors. 1 free reroll. Still misses. And then 3's to wound. 1 free reroll. 1 wound, AP 2.
5 of invuln, good.
Okay. Let's do the bikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3s to hit.
3's to hit. 4's to wound.
4s to wound. Love Soaring.
You want me to pull
Yeah,
ones and twos out?
pull ones and twos.
There's 2 more 2s.
Right there.
Okay.
And 4s to wound. This is AP 1, so put you on your 5s. Hopefully that accomplishes something.
2 have models in cover.
Feel, yeah. Very good wounds.
Yep.
All right.
How many are over there in cover?
Looks like you got 3, 4 touching the wall.
4 touching the wall.
Fails all 4.
Hell's all 4. So pull those for me if you could.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you got 3 in craters if you want over there. But then your craters is all messed up.
Yep. I'll go with these 2
Okay.
because you have a full troop unit here.
Yep. Well, they extend to here, but yeah.
Okay, but this is a full troop unit. So let's go with those 2.
1 more. Okay. Oh, it's AP 1, so both of them.
No, yeah, both of them. And then everybody else is in coherence, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So take saves.
3 more.
3 more.
All right. So that was a pretty hefty amount of shooting. You want to take these 3 right
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
here? Okay.
Just take the close ones.
Yep, and then 9 reanimations.
Yes, thank you. So 3, 6, 9. And re-rolling the ones.
Oh my god. 4 warriors.
5.
5. Yeah, 4 died.
Yeah. Okay. So could put them back there. There's no way I can pull this guy.
So does that count as 9 models dying from morale or just 4?
When you reanimate, yeah, it just counts as the 4 that died.
Okay.
But I've also lost 1 from psychic.
Okay.
So 5 have died so far.
Might want to save that 2 CP he has for morale, but we'll see. Need to stop really shooting them because I need to hit them really hard.
Yep. I'm gonna just put them so that if you kill 1 more model, you're charging into the Ctan.
Yeah, no, we're gonna stop now.
Warlord.
Okay, then let's do the 5 fusion pistols. Will all go into the 2 Cryptothralls. 4 hits. Come on, fusion pistols. It's just 3s. I just need 2 3s on 4 dice. We did it. All right. Don't roll a 1 for damage. Don't roll a 1 for damage. Fusion pistols kill the squad. I'm so proud. Never been prouder. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Those 2 bikes are going to fire their Skyweaver shots into the Wraith. Is 7 shots.
7 shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. No. Okay. They advance.
Wasn't the fusion boat in combat?
Yeah, the fusion boat was, but the guys got out, so they never fell back.
Okay. They don't count as they don't have that 8th edition rule where you count as what the transport's doing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They just got out.
If you wanna, I'm gonna give the book over. I'm gonna look it up myself and look at transports.
Remember,
Keep
Harlequins also have a ton of weird rules too.
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody in chat has a quick reference to
Yeah,
that.
if someone knows this stuff, there's a lot of obscure stuff going on here. These 2 were not in combat, so they'll shoot the Wraith.
Transports.
6 shots. 4 hits. And 1 save for the Wraith Seeks. Whenever you're ready.
If a unit starts its move phase embarked within transport, that unit can disembark in that phase so long as the model itself has not made a normal move or an advance or has fallen back that phase.
Yes, so they got out first, and then they're free to do
Yep.
whatever they
Units
want.
that disembark can act normally. in the remainder of the turn, but its models count as having moved that turn, even if they don't move further.
Sounds good.
Yep, so that's good.
That happened, and then 1 save for the Wraith here.
1 save on the Wraith?
Wraith takes a wound.
Just 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
This boat will shoot the Wraith, see what they can do. 6 hits.
3s.
And 3 wounds.
Good.
Wraith's alive. Not what you like to see. This boat here doesn't want to shoot warriors anymore. We'll shoot this Hexmark Destroyer. I'm going to shoot that guy.
Who's shooting?
The one
The boat?
Starweaver, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see the Wraith. 3 hits.
D5.
1 rend.
Nope.
Wait, you're going to heal, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some charging. We will do the 5 troops into the Wraith. The fusions.
All right, they make it. No problem there.
No problemo.
You're going to charge the Farseer?
No.
Why not?
I just really couldn't tell you, Zeeks. 4 inches Lander Squad, I think I am within 5. Yes.
Okay.
So this Wraith should go down and swing in here, and even if he doesn't, he cannot kill this much OBSEC.
No, he won't kill that much upside. Then I assume the other squad charges into the 1-wound Wraith.
And the squad's going to charge in here. 3, really trying to fail these charges.
Really trying.
But that's okay, we're not. Over here, we will do the large bike unit into the 1 warrior.
Which one had the 3 wounds?
This one.
Okay.
Okay, and now my troop master's kind of overexposed here. I think that sucks. He's gonna go
Right into the Nightbringer.
no. He's gonna go YOLO into this command barge. That's
Okay.
what he's gonna do. Because he's not long for this world otherwise. 9 inches is enough of a YOLO. We'll get there, and we're gonna be out of heroic of the Nightbringer. He's really trying to do something before this guy goes down here.
Okay. Troops.
Troops will. I don't love their position.
Yeah, because they're in
They're
heroic
exposed.
intervention alley.
I think they're gonna chill.
Okay.
Well, they'll declare the barge, and if they roll crazy, that's awesome. No,
Not crazy.
not crazy. So let's do some punching. We'll start with the bikes into the warrior.
Any heroic possibilities?
I'm trying to stay out. I think it's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible. So then I'll just pile
No
into range. Do. All these bikes gonna attack you.
All right. How many attacks each?
3.
3, 6, 9, 12, and 15.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. 3s to hit. And 4s to him, but I re-roll thanks to my troop master.
Okay. Is he in range even at a heroic?
Yeah. He's one 6 because I piled into it.
Sure. Force.
All right.
Is it strength 4?
Strength 4. All of those AP 1s.
So all on the invuln. I failed 3.
Yeah. I'll just, okay.
So
7
3
out
die and none come back.
of, 7 out of 10 5-ups. I don't even know why I expected there.
1. Doesn't really matter what we do here. 2 and 3.
Okay. So then we're going to spend 2 CP and then move with this unit immediately after attacking and get away from all of that. The scary stuff.
Where are they going?
Away from the scary stuff, Siegs.
16 inches?
So we can go back here and just keep on doing the thing on the front of my unit would be there. In charge range, pretty far from the Nightbringer though, because he moves 8. And he's got plenty of stuff to do here. So I think we're just going to keep on doing this harassment stuff.
Okay.
Can I advance after this?
No.
Okay. The FAQ is something
Yeah.
I don't usually come
I
up.
assume it's a normal move.
This guy's here.
There's the wounded guy.
This one.
And then he's the closest one. So
He's
he
the
can
closest one. He's
right in
going to
front
be
there.
right there. Okay. So I might take some damage, but shouldn't lose the while we stand. And let's do the Troop Master. 5 attack space. It's battle round 3. Hitting you on 2, so I'm going to base you so you're nothing.
Oh, I assume so.
Oh my.
3 1s to hit, only wounding on 4s, but re-rolling because he's a troop master.
What's your toughness?
I'm T6.
So
But
we're
I'm
on 5s.
I'm quantum. Oh, he's not that?
No.
I thought he was strength 6.
No.
Okay. What?
And re-roll the wound. So 2 wounds.
Is he only
AP3.
strength 5?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so 4 up invulns.
So it takes,
No, I did not spend the strat.
Okay. So it takes 4 damage there, and then we'll take 2 mortals after I'm done.
-1 damage for each of those.
So took 3 whole damage. That's
Okay.
awesome. Okay.
So he's gonna heal one of those.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be back. Takes 3, goes down to 6, but then heals. I'll just put the heal now because.
Yeah.
Can hold on.
2,
Unless you can do something.
3, 4, 5 troops into the 1 wraith. Oh. Okay.
Yep.
So here 3s.
Not worth interrupting because I won't kill a unit, so Nick will just still still deny the objective.
5s.
This is plenty.
Should be plenty.
This is the 1 wound wraith, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 ups. Dies
Kill the
on the
wraith.
dot.
No, he had 1 wound left.
Oh no, that's the full wound one.
This is the next unit into. I'll consolidate in a second.
Yeah.
One unit into the wraiths. This is no weapons. This is a fusion pistol squad. They're gonna kill a wraith in addition to these Cryptothralls. 3 wounds. It's gonna happen.
3 wounds, and these are D3.
No, these are the
These are 1 damage.
fists.
So
That was a wound.
That was a wound. So he's down to 2 wounds now.
And we'll do the next full unit at him. We really should get him at this point, but you never know. 5's to wound.
5's to wound on the wraith. That's plenty.
That should be plenty.
Pull those out of the way for me. Thank you. Here we go. Dead.
Wraith's going down. All right.
He felt plenty.
Turn didn't go spectacularly because I wanted to do more damage to the warriors, but honestly, I did what I needed to. I cleaned out this stuff, and my Farseer is safe to finish out some Pierce the Veil points here.
I'll swing back into the Troop Master. 4 attacks. Are you -1?
My Troop Master is not.
Okay. 2 saves.
2
Strength
saves.
6.
Troop Master takes a wound.
2 damage.
He's got 3 left.
Yep. And that's the only thing, right?
Yep, so just morales.
So I have lost this many. 8. So I need a 1 or a 2. And losing that wouldn't put me below half, which is a big deal. But I would really like to have as many of these as possible, so I'm going to auto pass.
Auto pass. All right. So Sieg's at 0 CP. I'm at 3. He's
I'm going to
go.
go to 1.
Oh, yep. And then your turn scoring.
Yep.
So you score 5 on primary.
5 on primary and 2 on data intercept.
Yep. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. So looking like a good score there. Now I just need to. It's going to be hard to deal with this.
I'm going to get 3 more on engage in all fronts for everything.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so it's going to be hard to deal with this stuff, so it's better to help clear this side of the board and turn it back into hammer and anvil, and potentially throw things this way to make the Farseer potentially very sad.
No sides.
So he's going to come on. Every buff goes on the warriors as usual.
Does your Ghost Dog reanimate stuff?
It does. Okay. I could spend the strat here to bring back D6 and really try and annoy Nick. But I think I'd rather just save it for potential extra mortals. So it brings two more back.
Squad's big, but it's chipped away a little bit. Hopefully I can reduce it from here. We got 4, 8, 12, 15 warriors still? Oh my god. That was not a thing.
You like 15 warriors. All right, so Hexmark will just come up so he has options.
A 14, still, whatever.
At
least they're in the crater. They're not.
Oh, last time I actually got 3 engage instead of 2 because he was over there.
You had 3 engage last turn.
So should be on 7 for engage.
Your protocol this turn is Undying Legions.
It is I heal. I can either heal an extra one or reroll one of the protocols. Heal an extra one. We get him back to 2 more. Rerolling reanimations is trolly. Let's do it.
Okay. It's gonna troll me. That's true.
I already reroll one. This is not a huge deal. Let's just heal. Let's do the heal one.
Okay.
Because I'd rather get this guy back to as the best health as possible. So he heals 2 more. So he goes to 8 instead of 7.
He's gonna be fine.
He's gonna be fine. Should be able to mortal him away. The Troop Master.
You got nothing on this Troop Master.
So where's the Shadowseer? She's a
right
while
here.
we stand, right?
Yep. Remember, there's the Domino Shroud.
Oh, do you want to do anything at the start of movement?
Nope.
Because that's when I do mortals.
You do mortals at the start of
End of movement.
Okay. Well, no one can see her, so I'm good.
Okay, but if I move this way, I'm gonna see her.
So what kind of mortals can you do to her?
I can Thunderbolt her. I could do, and then I can do the Nightbringer powers.
Well, he is not within 17. I'm pretty sure.
How?
By
That one's in?
measuring.
Okay.
Actually, that's the power of how.
I mean, it looks very close right there, but yeah, that's just out. Okay.
So you can Thunderbolt her once or twice?
Twice.
Twice.
And I could switch to another one.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm tired of that. We're just gonna teleport right over here with Domino Shroud.
Okay, yeah, just don't take a risk.
And there's no
She's
reason
good.
to take the risks.
All right, we will go with. Where does the Nightbringer want to go? So yeah, like I said, it'd be a really long charge there. You want to just hold that over a base for me?
Yep. I got you. So right there.
So 18.
Yep.
Okay.
18. So
10-inch charge, not really going for that. So he'll just stay close. He's going to help clear this objective over here and just be a late game thorn.
A thorn.
All right, so he's just going to come in here and pump out mortals on all that stuff if he wants to.
Sure.
Stay within 9 of these different targets. We've got this Ctan. Might as well just whittle these bikes down and then get in a position where I could potentially go after our friend, the Farseer.
So what have you got so far on mission stuff right now? So you got a 15, a 5, and a 5?
Oh,
Primaries?
if you're counting while we stand.
I'm just counting primaries. 15,
So
5,
I
5.
got a 5, a 2, and a 2. So I have 9 points so far on data intercept.
I'm asking you how many primary points you have.
Oh, primary points.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a 15, 5, 5.
Thank you.
I thought you were talking about secondaries. All right. They're going to go up there. Ghost Arc. Going to move.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
And he'll just come up like so.
Okay.
Leave him tagging the objective. And then be within 12 of this troop unit.
Of course.
Okie doke.
Of course.
The warriors, they get the +1 from the Lord.
-1 for the forest, though. Or the crater.
-2.
Sorry.
Yeah, right there.
4-inch moving warriors. Much better for me than not 4-inch moving warriors.
Come in like so.
I like what I'm seeing here.
And they're just going to come across. Don't need to be totally on this side anymore. So they're just going to be like here. Cool. The Chronomancer can stay there. I'm going to be able to mortal him out, almost certainly, but I don't mind staying in combat with him.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the Chronomancer. Bring the Chronomancer to the middle.
Hold that objective.
Yep.
Okay. Who's going to do your data
I don't need
intercept
this
this
turn.
turn?
We'll do it with the Chronomancer.
Okay. So he's not giving the warriors a 5-up invul then. Because he's doing the action until his next turn.
Well, don't I do the action in the movement, and he does that in the command phase?
The action is completed. Oh, is it
Yeah,
here?
the 5-up invul is done
Oh,
in the
it's not
command
an
phase.
aura?
No, it's not
It's
an aura.
not
I
an
pick a
aura.
unit.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's good then.
He doesn't have any auras.
What a jerk.
So we'll do some mortals. Nightbringer first. He'll do Cosmic Fire. 4-up to do D3 to everything. So start with the Troop Master and then come around.
Yep.
So Troop Master. He's going to take D3 mortals. He takes 3.
He's done.
He's gone.
You could fight when he dies. That seems pointless.
Please do. The troops themselves takes 3.
All right, we'll pull ourselves back
Yeah.
on the wall.
And then what are the other targets?
The boat and the reaper.
Boat doesn't, and the Reaper doesn't.
All right, that's what I like to see.
He's going to go with his other power, Gaze of Death. We will pick...
1 reaper, 2 troops, or a boat.
We'll do the OBSEC, because that's obviously more important.
Makes sense.
So 4 3-ups. He's going to do 2d3.
We'll kill the
Yep.
unit.
Kills the unit. Just be safe there.
Yep.
And we've got the other Ctan. Sky of Falling Stars is going to target the troops.
The bikes.
We'll do the troops, and troops.
Troops. Okay.
Yep. Troops. So
this
we'll
one?
start from left. Yep. Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
D3.
This one.
Second one goes off and does 3.
Nice.
And then the final one
This will be the fusion
goes
one.
off and does 2.
2 fusions down. Okay. Not the
And
best.
then Thunderbolt into our friends, the bikes.
Okay.
2 up. Goes off.
Yep. So
And they take D3, so the wounded guy will die and bleed a wound.
every unit within 3.
Yep,
So
and then
that's
every
this
unit within
boat,
3 on a
and
4
then
up.
Both of these troops. So
Okay.
there's the boat.
So 4 up,
Nope.
doesn't take one.
This troop. Nope.
Doesn't.
And then 2 troops
2 troops,
are
don't.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, so this bike is going to go down. It was 2 ones or 3 ones? The
3.
first, like 3. All right.
Is
This
it
bike
6?
is going to take 2 more. Okay.
All right, and we have that was the second Ctan has Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Where does he want to go? So he's going to do the same thing because I still have those same units because that model didn't die yet. So Thunderbolt again
Why
goes
did you
off.
use the world's smallest magnet for this?
It's the only one John had available.
Oh my god.
So goes off. You take 2.
2 onto them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once again, we'll get the transport. It does take Immortal.
Okay.
The
3
troops
Nope,
don't,
and 2
and then the
troops.
2 troops do. So the
troops
fusion,
down to 1.
another fusion does go down.
Yep.
Nice. And his other power is going to be times arrow, which I have to actually look up what that does.
Yep.
So they're going to select the bikes and roll a d6. If I equal or exceed your toughness, 1 model just dies from the unit. So 1 model dies from the unit.
They are equal or exceed?
Equal or exceed.
Boink. Which one's closer to the Deceiver? The Catan thing. It's an 11.
I'm not going for a charge. I'm not going for a charge.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's not going for a charge. I'll just tell you that right now. Okie doke.
Okay.
That's the end of the mortals. So just into shooting.
That's the end of the mortals.
That's the end of the mortals.
Okay.
So we'll go with the shooting phase. He'll shoot here.
Yep.
Only thing he can shoot at.
No hair, don't care on this boat.
6 does immortal, no. And here's the pistols. 2s rolling 1s. Are you -1?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 miss. 2 more miss. 3 hits.
D5.
Strain 6. 2 saves.
Both good.
Okay. We'll go with the Lord himself. I don't think he has any targets besides the Reaper or that dude.
Yep.
So he'll put. He doesn't need it. He'll put all the shots into the single Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got this.
Okay. Here we go. The Gauss. 1 miss. 2s. 1 save. AP3.
No.
And that's the single guy. So he's gone. No, not that one.
Oh.
That one. All the warriors can shoot him.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's gone, and the voltaic staff is wasted. Then we've got the Chronomancer. He'll try and kill the Reaper with style points.
Style
Does wound.
points, you say. Does wound.
AP3.
No. Wait, the
You-
Chronomancer can't shoot unless you want.
Oh
unless
yeah,
he
he's
did
doing the
this.
action. He's
Okay.
doing the action. No. So shoot the warriors. I forgot he was doing the action. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
what you
6, 7.
7.
7 guys can shoot that way,
It's not gonna do anything.
and that's it. So just 7 are shooting at the Reaper.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hitting on 2s. No -1, right?
No -1.
Winning on 3s.
1, 2, 3, he says.
A lot of misses.
That's good.
Only 5.
Okay.
5 on the 1 wound Reaper, AP2.
5 2-ups going to. He's fine.
He's fine. Don't worry about him. Okay.
Okay.
I think that is going to be good on charges.
Yeah. What you got?
Nightbringer's going to charge that.
Yeah, that's important.
Goes off.
7 should do it. Oh yeah. I would have loved you to fail that one.
Just at an angle where the Shadowseer isn't, even if he comes around.
borderline,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll just be out in the open.
Twilight Pathway seeks.
Okay. Then I'll let you come close. I don't mind that. We'll try and do the Hexmark Destroyer.
No. No. No.
I assumed he needed
He needs like a
long.
10.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
And we've got. There's nothing else over here, right? Just
Nope.
just those bikes.
That's what you're seeing.
Okay. We'll charge the Ghost Arc
Okay. 6. He might do it.
from the edge.
I think you are within 7. Yeah.
Am I within 7?
Yeah. Okay. So you want it?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to position an inch away and just blocking the Ctan.
Yep. Okay. So what else you
So
got?
not going to fight there. What? Sorry. Excuse me.
Charles, you have something?
There's just,
If you could pass me a tape measure, please.
letting you know that the Hexmark Destroyer ignores hit penalties.
He does ignore hit penalties, so
So you had 2 more hits.
2 more hits,
2.
3s, 2 more saves. That is right.
And 2 more
Okay.
saves.
So
I don't think it's going to matter to the Nightbringer here.
okay, I'm gonna try and pile in and come and consolidate around.
You're not within an inch of me, I don't think.
Oops, sorry.
There you go. Okay.
I want to be closer.
Yeah, okay.
I want to try and get 2 engage points here with him.
That's ambitious considering you have to be wholly within, but it's possible. 30 inches, it's not possible. No, it's totally possible.
Yeah, it's totally with the
possible.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, you're not gonna interrupt over there, so activate here first.
Yep.
So we'll just come around 3.
Mm-hmm.
The attacks don't matter, and then
No.
I'll consolidate 3
Sure.
and just get there. I might as well consolidate into this transport.
Yep, get another 2 engage.
Yep. Just want to get points there and be annoying for the Farseer.
Certainly.
Nightbringer
Mm-hmm.
into the transport.
I needed some lifts there.
2s. Do you want to take
96 damage?
96 damage? No.
Okay. Does he explode? Nope. First boat down.
So Nightbringer, I'll just consolidate.
Closest
He's
model
actually
is
not
this
going
way.
to.
Yep. Okay.
Just stay there.
So that's going to be.
You get to swing back with the bikes
That's
and the
right.
transport.
That's right. I do. I'll activate. I don't know what they're going to do with this, but I'll explore
Try
my
and
options.
chip damage.
Actually, hold on. Let me real think about this. If I pile in and get over here, and then I move 16 at the end of it, doesn't do me much. No, it doesn't do me anything. So we'll just hit you.
Okay.
Hit you for some chip damage.
6 attacks, 3s, and then 5s.
5s. 1. AP 1.
Yep, 4 up.
All right. And the boat. Boat. We'll go this way.
Mhm.
1 hit, I think. Maybe. 1 wound, maybe.
Would be good. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, don't you love when that happens?
I do. Okay, so that'll be that. Think that's everything. I owe you a morale on the troops. I lost
couple
3 in that
troops.
unit, so they failed a 6. They're good. Lost
4 in the
I
fusion.
lost only 2 and 3, but 2 and 4. But
Yeah, 2 and 4. So the 2 can't fail, but the 4 can.
yeah, I'm thinking if I want to auto pass it. I don't think so. We're passed. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And the bikes lost 3. They could fail on a 6. They didn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up to 4 CP. I'm gonna get a 10 on primary. Finally, woohoo! And we'll see from there.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to. My Farseer's busy doing Pierce the Veils the next couple turns.
Go on over to the overhead. Let's see what you got, Nick.
We're gonna do some brown magic, as they say. We need to not let this Ghost Arc. Actually, we can let this Ghost Arc come on to us now because my last scoring session is at the bottom of the game.
Yep. So that doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter. So we just need to focus on getting a 15 at the end and keeping Siegs to a 5 now. A 10 would be better, but I don't think a 10 is possible without real creativity. So let's look at the 15. Or the 5. If the boat goes here, that's inheroic.
Yep.
That's how you lose the boat. So, option A isn't great.
You could,
We could charge him and throw the other boat on there. And
just try and overwhelm.
sack 2 boats, but guarantee the contest for a 5. That's safer than relying on Twilight Pathways, but
But you could set up both still.
could set up both.
Yep. But Nick does want to be careful with that Shadowseer because it is a while we stand.
Yeah, Shadowseer really wants to go that way.
It wants to be not within 3 inches of the unit that's trying to jump over there.
Yeah. So for me to not be within 3 inches of Nightbringer for heroic, I really need to get up here. That's the best place.
You can still get within an inch of the cargo container, yeah.
So right there is the spot I'm looking for. I need my boat to go right there. It's for my boat to go right there. It needs to be front of the base here. And that means, if you can hear that boat Siegs.
Yeah, I got it right here. I'll just give you the base because that's all you need, right?
So front of the base is there. My Shadowseer would be halfway in the wall to Twilight Pathways, which sucks. So it's probably the Overwhelm play, if I'm being honest, which means I'm sacking 2 boats, which also sucks. But I think that's where we're at in life. So we're going to...
So I should have 11 on data intercept, and then 11 on 9 on 9 on engage.
We're gonna sack this boat to the Nightbringer gods, and we're gonna sack this boat to the Nightbringer.
So you're gonna just do it to go for the Overwhelm play because it's safer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, makes sense to me. You're good, Nick.
The question is actually though, before I send the boats to their death, do I want to?
One of them is wounded,
well,
or
this
both
one
of them.
This one has 2 wounds left. This one has 5 wounds left.
Yeah.
The 2 wounds left is the one that's dying. Do I want to put troops into it?
That's a good question. Probably.
Because
'Cause that guarantees it.
what's your ways of? Well, it's guaranteed contest. I'm just trying to think of the best way to hold it. I think the better safe play to hold it would be to put troops in and put the boat over here because you'll be. Oh, you could mortal it out with 3d3. Ugh, Nightbringer is so scary.
He's a scary boy. Tough
Scary
choices.
No, I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick to the plan. We're just gonna contest and charge and do that. This boat's gonna come over here. It's full health boat, beautiful, and not really be in.
Just set up for the final turn.
Set
You
up
need
for the final
options
turn.
for the final
Yeah,
turn.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I auto control these ones right now until you do something about it.
I'll put that on there.
Thank you. So over there. So these troops will go into the boat.
So they'll go. So that boat will be full.
Full of 4 troops. And then
I'm gonna put the 4 troops next to each other. Just scoot the other ones around.
And then I think this boat is going to. They're gonna 16. It's gonna fall back over here. Try to really annoy Siegs here. And get both of the troops into this one. So
it's a 2-man or a 3?
3-man, a 1-man, and the 4-man is in the other.
Okay. I'm gonna just put them next to it.
The While We Stand bikes are gonna go hide off into the land of always winter.
No, they want to die. They want to give up 5 points at least.
The Farseer is going to come back into land of Pierce the Veil. There shouldn't be any death coming my way here. We will.
Those are the 2 bikes.
Yep.
Just
Hanging out.
Yep. Just be controlling the objective, just so I can't put one body on it.
And I also need to be aware of weird plays for screening.
Yep. I do have the veil.
Gotta have.
Because at this point, Nick has given up trying to kill the warriors.
Yeah, no. The Shadowseer's going to advance. 11. 11 will clear the wall. Beautiful safety spot. And these 2 bikes will hold the objective and finish out my screen.
Yep. You're good,
Nice and safe. Okay, so I think that should be sufficient.
We got the psychic plays coming up. Not really doing too much here.
Nothing too much. We're going to pierce the veil for sure.
So just needs a 4.
Pierce the veil once. All right. Still saw on point.
So
for
need to
the
do it a
8th.
second turn.
One more there. The Shadowseer. Don't think there's anything really worth doing. I guess we'll smite the Ghost Arc and try to kill this thing.
Perils. I do love seeing that.
You can still do mortals to me. I'm gonna have to reroll that.
Yeah.
Do I get my CP back? No. And what's the spell?
Goes off.
Goes off on 9. So the Ghost
D3?
Arc gets smited for 2.
Okay. It's down to 12.
Just gonna make sure I leave myself on 24. Take some haywire shots here.
Okay. No worries.
1 is good though.
Just 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
One on the
Down to
screen.
12.
We'll do the 1 haywire bike there.
4 shots. 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s will be 1 mortal.
And 1 save, right?
And 1 save, yeah, AP1. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds down to 10.
The next 2 bikes will shoot them.
Yep.
5 shots. 5 hits. Mama needs some 6s. I'll say 3 mortals, 3 AP1s.
So Make 1. So take
it's 3
4.
armor on this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's 4.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 armor and 2
4.
wounds.
Take 4.
Take 5. 3 mortals, 2 failed saves.
Oh, it's 3 mortals. Yeah. Yep.
So he's down to 5. All right,
Okay.
the last 2 bikes will go for it. 12 shots!
Boxcars.
Oh, it's gonna
Can I do
happen. It's gonna happen. I believe. 3s. Oh, I believe, Siegs. Sometimes the bikes
go.
just be bikes.
You got 1 more.
We got 1 more. Oh, that'll do it right there. 4 mortals or 4.
No, it's D3. Yeah.
So
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortals.
5 mortals. All right. Blow up. Nope.
Oh, all right, go start down. That's Siegs' best push into my turf, so that feels great. It really does. Over here, we're gonna go for a charge with the first boat. Actually, I get to shoot with these boats still. So we'll shoot the Nightbringer. Whatever that's worth. 3 hits.
5s.
Nope.
Nothing.
And then
Second
we'll
one.
shoot the Nightbringer. 4 hits.
5s.
1 wound.
4 pinball. Good.
That's good. All right, we'll charge the 2 wounded into him. Got him on 6. We'll base you so nothing funky happens. And that will be all. I'll attack you, I guess.
Yep. I'll just get my attacks ready. 1 miss. 2s.
Nice.
That many damage.
Explode. No.
Okay.
All right. So
Consolidate towards you, but not engagement range.
makes sense to me. So that's going to be it. Siegs will get 5 more primaries, 2 more data intercepts. I'm going to get a 2 on engagement on fronts only, and that is going to be your turn 5. You go up to 2 CP.
Yep. Okie doke. Got the Nightbringer. Just want to, so Nick to get a 15, he's gonna have to take one of these from me. So I can just overwhelm this with characters and put them all in the center.
Yep.
Or I can try and move block it. So I can potentially still heroic. But let's see what we can do. So we want to not let Nick get a 15. We love
What's up, Charlie?
Boats can't charge if they advance.
Really? Well, that screws the whole plan. When you heroic, do you have to do it towards the closest model?
No.
No, you can just be within 3 and go towards the
Stream
second
just-
closest model.
Yeah, be within.
Stop.
Let's fix that. I'm going to read the rules for heroic, because that is nifty.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Dude,
Yeah, you're good.
that might cause me to do some other stuff.
It's still good, Charlie.
I'm going to read about heroic interventions. John will be proud.
John would be proud.
Must be within 3. That was good. You can move each model up to 3 inches. Each model must finish closer to the closest setting model. Okay, so
I have to end closer though.
closer to the closest setting model. So what I'm going to do, if you give me my boat back that died,
So
the dead boat,
Yep.
is the Nightbringer was over here on the objective.
Yep.
I'm going to fly right next to him as I did with this boat. Is actually what I did.
and you
before
get there
I
without
charged.
advancing.
I got there. He can advance. I'm just not going to charge you. This
Okay.
boat's going to go more over this way. He would have to be in heroic range, but this is the closest setting model, so you have to end closer to him.
Well,
So
he
I'm
was
gonna-
in right.
I'm saying I'm moving
Oh, okay,
differently.
you're moving different.
So they're both in 3 inches of you. Couldn't get around that.
Yes. Okay.
This one is 1 inch away from you, like on the dot, 1.11.
Yep. So even if I end
So
0.9.
even if you end 0.9 inches closer, you're not within 1 inch to strike on this.
Okay.
one. That's what I'm going for.
Okay. So we're all good.
Yeah. I just
so-
wanted for the stream. They got what's going on. So that's a really cool
So I'll
workaround.
be still right there.
My apologies for advancing and charging, but
You're good, Nick.
it's okay.
Okie doke.
What's your protocol?
It's the this one, which is going to be Protocol Hungry Void. Not really. It's the melee one.
Sounds good.
I ran out of stuff to care about on that. He's at max health.
Yep.
Next to healing.
That's not. Yep.
All right. So
What you thinking?
don't think there's anything I can do about Nick getting the 8 points on Pierce the Veil. So it's not about. So it's going to be. I really needed that Ghost Arc to live. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move the Hexmark Destroyer up here.
Yep. Little guy doing his thing.
And
No chicken wing.
let's send. We don't want him contesting. You have two,
I
a
have
4-man.
3-man, a 4-man, and a 1-man, all
1-man.
in transports.
Okay. I'm not getting to any of these objectives. That's just not happening. So I need.
Planned.
So do I go for kills there with the Ctan and just hold the warriors on the objectives and move block those two and then send the the command barge up here, as well as the Nightbringer. Probably the safest bet. So all the buffs go on the warriors once again.
Yep, of course.
All right.
All right. What do you?
So let's just see what happens over here. At least a 6.
Probably a bit more. Have to go around the wall a little bit. They move 8 or 9.
8.
Yeah, I think it's a 7 with the, because right now your base would just be doing that.
Yeah, I'm still going for it.
Going for this 7.
I'm going to try and tie up these boats.
Yeah, you don't want them flying all over the place next turn, and smashing them really limits my movement. Also,
I want to do the mortals to all this.
I don't want that.
And I think I have enough warriors that I can just move block and hold this down.
Definitely possible.
So let's go.
Remember, someone's got to do the data intercept as well.
Oh, that's that Chronomancer.
Of course, it's the Chronomancer. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think you can't score it on the end of the game.
Can't score it at the end of the game?
I think you're done with it.
I'm not shooting with him anyway.
Sure.
So we can just...
He's doing it if it matters.
Yeah, if it matters. So these are all going to be touch and cover. Actually, better to move block. Let's move block the objective.
Yeah. Get that move block.
Okay. And then he'll come like so. Okay.
Very annoying.
Round. I'm actually not even shooting, so might as well get the extra movement on advance. One extra inch.
Okay.
That'll just be able to close that off then.
Yeah. Cool. And that stupid wall is going to make it so I can't stand in it.
Yep.
Very clever.
Okay. And we'll just come up like so. 5, 5, 5. Go like there. The Chronomancer will just be at the center of the objective.
Yep.
Within 3.
Makes sense to me.
And now I have to decide what we want to do at the top side. So I think for sure we got to send the command barge up.
Command barge is coming to play. Coming to play today.
Leaving the Nightbringer, Nick can try and just overwhelm this objective. And we just don't want that to happen. So he's going to be dead center.
Dead center.
Yep.
That way I can't get onto it without dealing with a heroic intervention.
Yep.
Very clever, Mr. Siegs.
And where's he going? So he can come up in the same sort of spot.
Yep. Just making my life miserable to try to fight these things. You got it.
Mainly because it's his hull.
Yeah.
I'm going to just put him down.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. I think that is all good.
Mortal time.
Mortal time.
Okay.
So the Nightbringer, we'll do the mortals over here.
Yep. 3d3. Or 3.
Okay,
4.
yep.
Now 3d3. And hey, 5 damage. He died.
Okay.
Did you explode? No. Okay. No one's surprised by that.
And we've got the other 2 Ctan. So, or I could swap out a power there and do Sky. That won't really affect anything because the 2-man units aren't effective and I'm not in range, and these are in transports.
Yep.
So no other power will matter there, so stay. We'll go with these.
Yep.
We'll go with the Deceiver one first. He is going to do Thunderbolt first.
Yep. Onto one of these.
Yeah. Goes off.
So D3.
It's 2.
I don't roll dice anymore.
Okay.
Okay. 5. Okay.
And everybody,
It's just this tank.
just that one around. Good.
So 5 left on this one. Okay.
And then times arrow. Goes.
Okay.
Beat their wounds, not their
Well, he rolled a 6.
I had to beat their wounds characteristic?
Yeah, not tough.
Okay, so I did get it.
So
It's just dead.
it's just dead.
Yeah, let me just read it.
Oh man.
Select one enemy with an 18, roll adding 1 if it's a Catan shard, if the total equal or exceeds the wound characteristic. So I had to roll a 6, and it's destroyed.
Awesome. So that's this one. So 4 dudes. I'll just get out. Do I want an emergency disembark? Yes, I do. So now it's 1s or 2s. We'll
In
kill
hindsight, I
models.
should have done this one first.
So one guy is gonna die. So I will lose 1 from the 3-man. So I have a 2-man and a 1-man, and I get 6 inches of disembarkation. Now, does anyone have that weird 9-inch aura thing?
The other guy.
So
Oh no, not the 9-inch one. He has the Sky Falling Stars.
I'm trying to.
If you're out of line of sight, I can still Sky Falling Stars.
Okay, but that's the only thing you can do.
That's it.
Okay, so we're gonna go right over here, 6 inches.
Yeah. Oh, I can only Sky Falling Stars, and I need to roll a 1 or a 2.
Okay, so I have a 1-man and a 2-man, and you can do Sky Falling Star stuff.
Yep, so I'll just might as well do it, and I'll do it on them and the two-man bike units.
Yep.
That's the only thing
That's
I can.
it. Yeah,
So obviously the
side.
troops is the most important. I do roll a 1, so
Nice.
they take D3, 3.
Get the 3-man. I get the 2-man, so there's just 1 troop left because you couldn't roll under 1 man.
Yeah, I couldn't target him.
Correct.
I mean, I could target him, but it would be pointless.
Correct.
So we'll do those
2
bikes.
bikes. Doesn't roll a 1.
And I think that's it, but no.
I want you to know you had to roll a 6 to one-shot my
yeah,
thing, and then
I
a
got
1
you.
to kill my squad.
So Thunderbolt that. Goes off. 2.
Down to 3.
And then on a 4.
No one's
Oh, he's not
three.
within range. Yeah.
Yeah, no one's
You're
in
good,
three.
you're good, you're good.
6-inch emergency disembark for the win.
Cool. Now, could I spend 1 CP and do an additional power here? That matters.
Tried to be outside of 9 because I didn't want
No, you're
Cosmic
good.
Fire doing it.
You're good. This is longer than 9.
Cool.
So we'll just go and spend the 1 CP because it could be important.
Yep. Just see what the random power is.
Random power.
Rolling that slot machine.
5.
Lucky number 5.
Seismic assault. Roll this. Roll a die for every model in the unit. All right. I need a 6.
Oh no, not like that 6. If you're 6-1-6 me.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it there.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You can roll this to see if you get that.
Aha! Command points. I do. Thank you, Mr. C.
You're welcome.
John was right. I always get 3 back on this, but it doesn't feel good.
But I remind you.
You did. You did. Excellent sportsmanship.
Good sport. That's the mortals.
All right. The shooting phase.
Shooting?
Is there shooting?
No, he's not in range. And nothing is in range there, so no.
So
Charges?
Try charge it.
I don't know what I would need, but let's see if it's...
4.
Nope.
Not a 7.
Other one?
Yep.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Not worth a reroll.
Not worth a reroll.
No.
So I don't change primaries right now. Siegs is going to score 2 points on engage in all fronts.
Yep, that's what I was trying to do,
yeah.
get over there.
Yeah. So 2 for engage, and let's be real, Siegs is going to get a 15 while we stand. I can't.
Nick's
do
not
it.
going to do
Yeah.
try and do that. He needs Pierce the Veil.
Maybe I could try, but
You could
it's
try.
so unlikely. I think
Because you have to give up his other psychic power.
the best thing I can do here is try to contest his objective. Nothing changed yet.
Not yet, because it's bottom of the turn. But Nick's going to try and get 15 here. Just go ahead and try it.
So I think we're going to roll for his advance, which will be a beautiful 14.
Yeah, he's good.
Yoink.
And you always have the strat to do it on the other unit.
Yep, and we're going to use the strat on the other unit right now.
How many models are in that unit?
4 models in that unit. So move them 14. And we're just going to try to overwhelm this objective exactly as Steve said. You can hand me some thank you. Some troops doing their thing.
So that should be 4.
Now I could try to keep them in range of the Shadowseer, a decent advance roll. And honestly, I think I will because movement is the only thing I care about here.
Yeah,
So
that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, damage just doesn't matter to me.
Nope.
Now, I need a boat to enact my Soaring Spite strat, so I need a boat in the right spot here. So that's easy enough. I count as holding these objectives even if I leave them, so I don't need to worry about that.
But you could honestly string out and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's advance the Shadowseer.
6.
Beautiful 6.
Getting the 6s. Here
So-
it comes.
14. He'll get within 3, and he'll be able to see one of these Ctans for Smite. I doubt I'll be able to do 3 wounds in the Psychic, 3 wounds in the Shooting, and 3 wounds in Combat. But you never know. You know, it is possible. Because I hold these objectives either way, I just need to be concerned with engage in all fronts. Boat's got that corner covered.
So they need to be in here.
They need to be over here, and they might as well shoot, but whatever. And then they will hop over into that quarter and shoot. I don't even think I need to charge because it's just risking not having models.
Not having engage.
Yeah, so
Which I will happily accept.
I think we're just going to go for Twilight Pathways here.
Yep, just need a 7.
Use 6.
Or 6.
On a 9, we are good. And we're going to go...
Oh, you don't advance. You don't advance.
Oh, we don't advance. I
You don't
always,
advance.
every time. 8 inches.
Somebody.
And that's okay, though, because that pretty much guarantees it, because I do have the Soaring Spite strat still. And then Pierce the Veil is the last thing that matters over there. And we pierce the veil.
Okay,
So we'll just do
Nick
some-
gets 8 points on Pierce the Veil.
Yep. We'll do a charge. We'll do the 1-man into both the Command Barge and the Nightbringer, if you'd like to overwatch your last CP.
Yeah, because if I kill him, then you have to charge the...
Well, I'm going to charge and leave, is what my whole plan is. So as long as 1 unit makes the charge, I've stolen your objective. Well, I need I need 2, 3
Yeah,
I need 3 models.
Yeah, yeah.
So I am charging.
So if I kill you on Overwatch, it is a big deal, right?
I don't think it matters. But
No?
it matters if I fail the charge somewhere. It's just a really easy charge.
Okay, I'll Overwatch with them anyway. Try and kill it. So this one,
So Sieg spends the last CP.
nothing.
Nothing hits. I make it on an 8. I will base both of you. This squad's going to go just the Nightbringer. 6 is plenty. Do. I'm going to start here. They're going to do their attacks. I'm not.
You won't kill the Nightbringer, so
I'm
it
going to
doesn't matter.
spend 1 command point to consolidate towards my transport. That's a Soaring Spite stratagem, so I'm going to go 3 inches or 6 inches away. It's a 6-inch consolidate. Put 4 models in the objective. Leave combat with the Nightbringer. Swing my 1 Harlequin. He does not matter.
Yep.
You can attack back with either the Nightbringer or the command barge into the 1 troop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So he's
Even
going to
if I
die.
could-
You can consolidate into me, but
Yeah.
you've
That
wasted
won't-
your
it won't.
attacks. And I think that's going to be it. So I will score the 15 at the end of the game on primary. I'm going to get 15 for while we stand. So is Siegs. We kept all that safe.
Yep.
8 points.
It's
at
just
the
too hard to really
yeah.
deal with it.
8 points at the end for Pierce the Veil, and 3 more engages for a 14. I don't know if that was enough, but I think it was damn close.
Yeah, I think it was a really tight game.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Yeah, there's nothing I could really do with that play.
No, I basically spent the first 2 turns setting up for the last 3, and that's what we're seeing the comeback here.
Because Nick could have done it over this way.
Yeah,
too.
this was just, once the boat lived and the troop lived, I was like, that's
'Cause
solid.
even if I was on the edge of the objective, he could just come around over there. Yeah, same thing.
You need bodies, and it's not there.
Yeah, I didn't have bodies.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the warriors. I could have put the warriors over there, but then nothing would really be over there on those objectives.
So what's the final score?
I think Charlie's adding it up.
Yeah. You want to help Charlie? It tells you on the side there. Oh, it does? On OBS, it tells you.
Drum roll. We could get Nick to do math
I'm
on
just
stream.
going to do math. Okay.
Literally on the
Here.
scoreboard.
On OBS. So it is 72-79, Richard Siegler.
All right.
Great game,
Good
Mr.
game,
Siegs.
Nick. Wow.
All right.
What a tight game at the end there. Really just pulling out all the Harlequin tricks here.
Yeah, absolutely. I tried. What did you get on secondaries?
I got 2 more.
Because you got 9 data intercepts, right?
No, I got 11.
You got Charlie.
Is that 5?
Charlie, working here.
5,
you got
2,
11
2, 2.
data intercepts.
What's that?
11 data intercepts.
You got 13, right?
You got
No,
5 turn 2,
11.
5 2
Well,
2 2.
Yeah, can I get it at the end?
No, not at the end of the game.
Okay.
So
Right, so it's 11?
it's 11 data intercepts. You got 15 while we stands,
Yep.
and then engages. You got 11. That sounds right.
Yep.
So and then you.
had 14 on engage, 15 while we stand, and 8 on Pierce the Veil.
Yep. And we both had 30s on primaries.
You had a 25.
I got 5 5 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had the 0 turn.
Yeah. That's. From my head, I had a 30. But you're
Yeah.
right, yeah. All right.
No,
good
that
game.
was super
It's
close.
Very
yeah,
well done.
Wow. What do you think about Harlequins? Because you haven't played them in a while.
I mean, it's so nice. I forgot what it's like to play
Speed.
Harlequins. The speed was so good. I think I definitely made some errors because I haven't played Harlequins in a while. My troop master, he just got sacrificed for absolutely nothing. I think I could have played my half of the table a little bit better. Not that I ever really wanted to win my half. I, in fact, wanted to lose it, but I could have lost it in a better way. I think I played this half of the table really well. Like I just took Siegs aside from Pierce the Veil. I think that's honestly what cost me the game because it wasn't just 8 points, not 15. It was also my Farseer, who is a great source of mortal wounds and damage. Actually, is not doing anything for me, and I have to be very careful because he's Pierce the Veil in while we
He
stand.
got to do it a decent amount, but you're never killing the Ctan when I saw that secondary.
Yeah.
And then I was able to deploy such that he's going to have to go on a world tour adventure to get to the other half.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm glad I took it, honestly.
you still got 8 points. Like, that's not a horrible score.
Yeah.
That's like the average of most
Yeah,
secondaries.
I feel good about Pierce the Veil as a secondary. You only take it in
speed.
specific scenarios. The Farseer's fast enough to do it, and like you said, twice is not that hard for 8 points. 4 for 15 is
Yeah, especially
challenging.
on such a reliable caster as the Farseer.
Yeah, I was thinking about mental interrogation on you, but I didn't want to be
Right next to me.
next to the Ctans. It was too dangerous, especially because I
You
wanted.
saw when the Nightbringer got close, he was just spamming the mortals out.
Yeah. I really like this army. I like the Harlequins. The only thing I honestly didn't like was the Dark Reapers, which makes me feel like, why did I even go to Eldar? So
Just more
Harlequins.
Harlequin stuff.
But honestly, the real answer is more Dark Eldar.
More Dark Eldar. Nick is excited about Dark Eldar.
I've been moving 4 and 5 inches with the Death Guard, and I am ready to move faster.
For the Necrons, you can see why I really like having the 20 warrior blob here to help protect and just move block and be bodies. I know a lot of people prefer having even more wraiths and stuff like that, but I like having the.
You have teeth now, so like if I go in to attack the warriors, I either just get obliterated by the Ctans, or I have to like half-ass it, and the warriors live, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and they live, and then that's why I bring the Ghost Arc. It gives me extra speed. It's a really great screening tool, and then it was amazing to get those engage points that I needed at the end of the game, and then it can bring back those warriors. So chip smites and stuff, it's not going to do enough.
Yeah.
So I can actually use them as a screen against mortals.
Really like the army. Do we have any questions from the chat?
Oh, we sure do. We have one from, I'm not going to try and pronounce your first name, brother, but Mr. Peterson.
Mr. Peterson?
Yeah. Can you ask Richard about his choice of Ctan powers?
Yeah. So typically Sky of Falling Stars, it's just the best one because it ignores line of sight.
Yeah, and 24 inches.
And it's 24-inch range. You pick up to 3 units. It's so good. It's not great against Nick's army because he has most of his small units in transports. And then the ones that are outside are 3-man Dark Reaper units, and I got to roll 1 or 2 before I start wounding them, or 2-man Vike units. It's just not really that great. So most matchups I go into Sky. In this one, I prefer Thunderbolt because of that AoE effect. The AoE is so powerful against Harlequins because they want to be next to 3 inches of the Shadowseer for Twilight Pathway plays, that type of thing.
Right.
All the boats want to be kind of nice and tucked behind terrain, so once you get an angle, you can really get a bunch of mortals off. And it synergizes really nice with the voltaic staff for extra mortals.
Yeah.
So I like that synergy against most armies, but against like 30-man boys units, I'm going Seismic Assault as well. So there's a lot of flexibility with the Ctan powers.
Definitely.
All right, we got one for Nick. They want to know if you believe the Harlequins can stand on their own, because they noticed that you run them a lot in soups.
I think they are better on their own. Honestly, the real reason I'm running soup is because I don't have enough transports. I want to go up in transports. I think the best way to do Harlequins in today's day and age, you can't really run 60 Frozen Stars troops anymore because it just bounces off like Deathwing and Desperate Terminators and things like that. And there's like things like this, raining mortals onto larger troop squads. You're just dying for no reason.
Yeah.
Demakaron's just doing mortals to you out of nowhere. Hiveguard plummeting. It's just not good. So lots of troops and transports doesn't try to kill your opponent, doesn't mess around with it. It just tries to play its game completely on its own and steal points. Yeah. And that's the style I tried to do here. It almost worked, but it didn't because I had 350 points put into these Dark Reapers, and a lot of command points.
They killed like 1 Reaper.
They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like if I put 3 more transports and like 2 more squads of infantry in my
that's
list,
just amazing value.
now I just have way more stuff to play the game, and stuff is actually how Harlequins win.
And their stratagems. Their stratagems are so powerful, flipping objectives, so just putting more points into that, and you save CP as well.
Yeah, and like maybe I just role play or Twilight here and there and get some CP back.
You did get twice.
I'm proud of myself.
You did. It was impressive. What else we got, Charlie?
All right, we got one more question from RVD here. He wants to know if you thought the Nightbringer was worth it, or would you bring a 3rd Transcendent today?
I think personally the Nightbringer is worth it. We're seeing a lot of big monsters in this meta. Things like Demakarons, Swarmlord for those Tyranid lists, other Ctan. There's triple Ctan versus triple Ctan. You've got Lord of Changes and stuff. Yeah. All sorts of things that are really hard to kill for Necrons in general. Except the Nightbringer just picks them up freaking effortlessly for an extra 100 points. I'm going to pay the points premium. He also has the best of the Catan specific powers, Gaze of Death. That thing is just deadly when you get in close. You saw that.
It's picking up transports.
Yeah, and that Troop Master is just like, no, I don't need to fall back here. Just you're gone.
For sure. So
I really like the death. I think the Nightbringer is actually worth it.
And again, I love the Domino Shroud on the Shadowseer every time. I love that thing.
So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this game. This is a really tight back and forth, a lot of movement.
And not the way you would expect the game to be played.
No, we basically all went.
We just went in a circle. And hindsight, should have taken Linebreaker.
Linebreaker's an interesting secondary. 4 points for 2 units. Yeah, it's not bad. Helps with extra models.
It's just the same categories engaged.
Yeah.
So just like work
and
harder.
Engage is just safer.
Yeah, right.
But thanks so much for hanging out with us. Tomorrow we have our Hangout and Hobby 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're just going to be chilling, talking, all sorts of events that are coming up, the meta, games like this, the new list that we're working on, Drukari and stuff. So that's going to be fun. And then
more tournaments on the horizon too. Very exciting.
On Thursday we have 2 games back to back, one on YouTube and then one in the War Room. Nick, what do we got on the YouTube game?
That's a great question. I remember.
Yes.
I'm playing, it's a clown mode. It's a subscriber's choice match.
Yes.
I am playing a Seer Council.
Nick is bringing back Seer Council.
Bringing back the Seer Council in 9th. Getting back in my Elfie mood.
Into John's Tyranids.
Ooh, it's going to be an awesome one. Demakaron, Seer Council, Psychic Powers everywhere. Eldar Tyranids is a classic duel of champion Xenos armies. Should be a good one.
And then in the War Room, we're going to have me playing Imperium Soup, Guard plus Custodes. We're going to bring a bunch of Dreads again. I really love the Dreads for Custodes. Awesome. And then into John Slanesh. He's going to be trying out the Terminators plus Demons.
Yeah, he's been talking about the Mono Slanesh for a while.
He actually really likes it.
On it.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes, but hope to see you then. Thank you so much, everybody.